Hello everyone, welcome to here to react to Fortnite wasted $6 billion on this by Scyan. Scyan has been a very active Fortnite community user who has been harassing Epic Games developers for quite a while now about the lore, about the foundation, about everything about the old lore that people care about. I myself, I like the old lore and I like the new lore too, but Scyan goes out of his way sometimes to say some of the dumbest shit imaginable. And to be honest, yeah, to be honest, it's some of the dumbest shit imaginable that I've seen on the Twitter platform. Because goddamn, the shit that he says is just awful.
To be
This,
fair, it's Twitter.
well, yeah, but just a guy like this in the Fortnite community should be saying shit like this on the daily. Sister, by the way, sister's here. Say hi, sister.
I
Yeah, she's
I
here
know nothing about Fortnite lore, and I know nothing about the inner kings of Fortnite.
to react to
I'm
this
just
dumb
here.
shit. Because she saw the meme on Twitter of him saying Fortnite is the China of gaming, which already is a dumbass statement without us even getting in the video. Isn't that crazy? But yes,
No, because I'm like, what the fuck is that even supposed to mean?
he does say
No,
that in the video.
what is that even? What does that mean? What does that
Exactly.
mean? What are you implying? What do you mean by that?
And it already, without even touching the video, he begins with, "This video is my opinion based on the research I have done. Some info might be wrong. The title is wrong. Fuck you mean $6 billion. At least it was like probably 3 billion or something more. Not 6 billion, because we have 1 billion from Legos that we know, 1 billion from PlayStation that they also gave away, and probably maybe another billion by Disney buying 10% of Epic Games as well, because they can't buy fully because PlayStation also has 10% on Epic Games as well. But probably it was at least 3 billion, not 6 billion. I haven't checked the tweets that the Epic developers have tweeted out today debunking this video already, but I probably will have to later because goddamn, this shit is
But
awful.
they debunked it already.
Oh yeah, well, when even Epic developers, the people that should be like, yeah, you're right. When they say that you're wrong, then you're wrong, buddy. You're stupid. You're a dumbass. But without stopping insulting him, let's begin the video and see what this man has to say. Full screen. Prepare to raid, sister. Three, two, one, begin.
To be fair, I probably won't rage as much as you.
Detective Professor Lore here, ready to catch the knife.
It's already. I'm already cringing. I'm already cringing. This man is smoking his pencil, his pen, whatever the fuck. Look at his face. I mean, at least he got a better haircut than mine right now. But goddamn, please open both your eyes, man.
And today we will focus on the very thing that almost ruined Fortnite, caused hundreds of developers to lose their job.
However, the forces behind Fortnite story are forcibly removed or have been moved from the game. I don't see any coherence to a storyline coming back anytime soon under the existing leadership. Okay, I can understand the storyline being gone, but Epic Games is a business. They will care mostly about money first, and then the story probably like fifth or something. Gameplay probably second for their other games. The Metaverse games have been very successful too. We have Legos. I mean, Legos definitely fell off after like the first week and shit. But I still see it like basically every update having like 60K players on like most of the days. That's already more than like most games out there for that are free too. Multiverses right now. Look at fucking Multiverses. It's on the fucking grave. It came back with season 5. There's only like 2,000 people playing it on the fucking on Steam. And then look at Lego Fortnite. Look at fucking Rocket Racing. No, that's even worse. Rocket Racing, the one that everybody hates, the one that no one is playing right now, at minimum wages 3K players daily. It is more than Multiverses. This thing that almost killed the game is already way more than games that are already dead right now. So what do you mean they're killing the game? Anyways, back to the video. Back to the video.
Then took away so much of Fortnite's personality like the live events, and most importantly, it
Wait. Hold on. What do you say here?
broke so much of Fortnite's personality like the live events, and most
5.8 million wasted on it. We'll explain during the video. 5.0 million what? Money? For Epic Games? 5.8 million? That's you think that's gonna make fucking Epic Games broke? I don't know if you're talking about money or not, but if it's money, that's nothing to them. They make this on a fucking daily. They just sell a skin that everybody hates for like a day or something. It's already that. Damn. What are you talking about?
importantly, it broke my heart. How dare
I don't give a shit.
In this investigation, we're gonna find out everything that the metaverse took away from Fortnite. Why exactly it's a
Really bad idea. Yeah, good example. See, as I was saying, there's Rocket Racing. 2.272 players right now is more than Multiverses that I was checking earlier. Multiverses at Season 5 on the game dying has 1,800 players, sister. 1,800 on Steam. Well, that's just Steam. This is like the entire Fortnite right now. So I don't know how the other platforms are doing right now for Multiverses, but it ain't looking good. Let's
Also, I
vote.
feel like Rocket Racing is the
What?
least used mode.
So, what? Sorry?
So Rocket Racing is the least used mode compared to the others.
Yeah. I just noticed we're not even a minute in, and I'm just that mad already. We have 43 minutes still.
really bad idea that could have been done way better? Or how it was a huge
God, oh my God, slow down, man.
why exactly it's a really bad idea that could have been done way better? Or how
Epic Games after laying off 830 employees and gutting Fall Guys and Rocket League. Another get the shit on my face. Another Rocket League. Yes, I do agree. The employees being fired was awful. It was awful. I'm pretty sure Epic Games could still have paid them or found a way to still pay them, given every year they make billions. But gutting Fall Guys and Rocket League is fine right now. So is Fall Guys. Fall Guys still gets a lot of content. Fall Guys still gets a lot of battle passes and shit. They're fine right now. At least well, I'm trying to assume they are. I haven't checked their games in a while. I'm mostly play Rocket Racing just to get the passes and shit, and then put them in Fortnite. But other than that, I think they're fine right now. No one's complaining about the games being dead right now, are they? I haven't seen no one complaining. Still, let's continue.
it was a huge
Fortnite and Epic the last 3 months. Lays off 16% of their workforce that is already overworked. CEO Donald Motion retires. That was in 2023. Yes, that is when he retired. Increases prices of ebooks. Says they've lost millions of dollars on UFN. Brings back nostalgic season for players to come back. Restrict items you bought in creative. Well, okay, what's bad about the nostalgic season for players to come back? Still, yes, like the points, the other points here, yes, I'm sad about Donald Buster leaving, the people laying off, that's bad. Saying they lost millions of UFN, again, they make millions every day. I don't really think it's much of a loss to Epic Games. Restrict items you want to creative, well, they mostly fixed that, but it's still awful that I can't use like Venom or the other skins that I like. God damn, it's not even a minute in. I'm just yapping. Let's continue.
waste of money.
Seeing oh hey,
No,
hi,
we
man.
really are in a minute in. Dang, I'm sorry, I just saw that.
Hi, man.
Holy crap!
Seeing
Yeah.
all the laid off Epic employees quoting this because they lost their jobs while he's saying they're wasting billions because they can is kind of gut wrenching. Tim Sweeney says that Epic is spending billions fighting Apple and Google because it can, jokes that we might run into serious financial problems after a couple more decades. Yes, it's kind of bad, team. No.
Or even how I would have done the idea instead of Fortnite. And finally how it's turning
I don't want. No, I'm already. Sister, are you smelling the ass? Because I'm smelling it from here. Do you smell it?
Not really.
God damn.
Fortnite into the China of gaming.
Do you smell it now,
Again,
sister?
what the
Do you
fuck does
smell
that
it?
mean?
Do you
Oh,
smell it
no.
now? Do you smell it now, sister? Do you smell the ass of gaming now? Do you smell the ass of this video?
Okay, no, I'm
Let's,
just.
let's go back.
I'm
Let's go
Idea
back.
instead
confused as
of
to what the
Fortnite.
fuck
And
is
finally how it's turning Fortnite into the China of gaming.
the fuck does that mean?
Oh my! What
That
is
is
this? What
that
is this
is
fucking frame? What is this frame? What? Do you really think this is cool, man? Do you really think this is such a strategic moment for you to be like, yes, look at this pen right here. Oh yes, look at this pen.
Oh, what does China of gaming mean? What the fuck does that mean?
I wish to know
What are
too,
you
sister.
implying with that?
I wish to know too.
As I, the detective Professor Lore,
You fucking suck as a detective.
will guide you through this. First of all, regarding why I'm even making this video against the Fortnite metaverse. Well,
Money.
recently Tim Sweeney had an interview that got released.
Tim Sweeney says Epic is spending billions. Okay, that's the one that we.
And based on what I read from it, my mindset is that this is the best time to criticize Fortnite and tell them what you want from the game. Because apparently
Epic playoffs should be blamed on cause. What? Quixotic? What the fuck is a quixotic? What the fuck is that, sister?
I am not sure either.
the metaverse is not performing
While Fortnite Creative has brought in more users, those users are getting revenue sharing from Epic, meaning Epic is making far less money from these new creative endeavors, rather than when Fortnite itself is just making huge profits from cosmetic sales. Sweeney cites this specifically as a transition. He thought he could make it without the layoffs, but here we are.
as well as Tim Sweeney, the owner
These lengthy, expensive legal battles have barely gotten anywhere. Epic has lost nearly all of its claims outside of one win that allows language directly toward non-iOS payments. But Apple and Epic are now both attempting to head to bigger courts. Apple to overturn that bid, Epic to try to get more losses turned into wins, like declaring the iOS store a monopoly in its mobile ecosystem. The goal, of course, is to get the Epic Games Store on iOS to bypass those 30% cuts. This legal crusade was even addressed in a FAQ about the layoffs, and guess what was said again? The metaverse.
I don't.
Mid.
What
What do
it's
you think?
called?
What do you think, sister?
I just think of NFTs when I hear the meta.
of Epic Games was expecting it.
Oh my god. While Fortnite is starting to grow again, the growth is driven primarily by creator content with significant revenue sharing, and this is a lower margin business that we had when Fortnite Battle Royale took off and began funding our expansion. Success with the creator ecosystem is a great achievement, but it means a major structural change to our economics. What do you think, sister?
Again, I don't have much thoughts because I'm not really into.
That's just your
The
words.
metaverse is not performing as
Yeah,
well as Tim
true.
Sweeney, the owner of Epic Games, was expecting it to.
What a wonderful day!
Literally, oh my fucking. As I just said, Lego Fortnite 60,000 players daily. That's way more than like some free games out there. Fortnite Festival is niche, but for the people that love rhythm games like me, I'm playing it almost every day too. Rose is playing it every day too. 10,000 people or 14,000 people, or even when a new season releases, 40,000 people still play that shit to this day. Of course, no, there's not gonna be 1 million rhythm game players on Fortnite. Do you think that's realistic, sister? 1 million players on a rhythm game?
Not really, especially since the main focus of it is the
Battle Royale. Yeah,
battle royale part.
yeah. Most people play Fortnite because it's a battle royale. The other modes are good for people that like them too. I'm happy that I can play a rhythm game in Fortnite because I can't afford a fucking Guitar Hero. I mean, I do have a Guitar Hero right there, but my Wii broke. But
Here's the
still,
thing, because here they still have the festival pass too. At least personally to me, even as someone who's like casual, I still find it fun to play best.
yes, it is fun to play other modes too when you just don't want to go to fucking battle royale. To just keep
Especially
dying and dying and dying. Yeah,
when battle royale is kind of it gets slow once you don't have any quests.
yeah. And when you just go,
Unless you're a sweat, then yeah.
yeah, unless you're addicted to it like me, hey, you would be playing Battle Royale 24/7. But it's good that we have more options to play in Fortnite rather than just the Battle Royale or the creative modes. I mean, the creative modes are fine too. I like some of them. I was playing like one today where it was like basically a parkour with rhythm elements to it. It was very fun. I like that. It's cool to have variety in the game, not just be just a one thing. Because I don't think that Fortnite would be fine right now if it just kept it being a battle royale, sister. That's the thing that differentiates the Fortnite from the other tribe for the other people that try to get a battle royale. Because Fortnite isn't just a battle royale nowadays. It has creative, it has festival, it has Lego, it has Rocket Racing for those that play it. But still, it's a very big game with very big variety. And so having that is cool to me. And that gets more people to play it. I can see the logic of the metaverse. More people
Because the
play
main,
it,
like for example, the main reason why I got into it was because I saw Fortnite Festival.
and then you
I
were
was
asked
like
it.
the
But
only
still,
reason.
not the point right now. Not the point right
Shut up!
now. Not the point. Continue.
Shut up!
Continue. Continue.
No, that was it. That was it. Like that was the main reason that got me into it. That's it. That
Yeah,
was it.
yeah, yeah. That's a good example. Some people might just get into it because of one mode, and then like the others, which is what sister did. She just wanted to play festival. Look at that. She plays battle royale. She plays Lego from time to time. Never played Rocket Racing. Uh, uh.
I never played. To be fair, I never really clicked. I never really did it before. And it's not even like I never played it because I didn't have interest. I just never did. I just never did.
Anyways, keep going.
So more than ever before, they're probably willing to listen to the things that the community says and make changes to the game based on it. That's also probably why Chapter 6 is just so much better than Chapter 5 was. And
I will agree. Chapter 6 right now is better than Chapter 5. Yeah,
Story
gotta see.
trailers.
The most fun season for me during Chapter 5 was season 1 because goddamn, remember sister when we were fucking goaded in that season? when I had
That
that.
was literally the first time.
Well, yeah, you weren't golden, but I was. Hey, but I was good.
To wait for you were carrying, you had to carry me the whole time because it was my first time playing.
But I remember so many good moments with the Grapple Blade too. Yeah, Chapter 5, Season 1 was my favorite Season 1. I can say that for sure. No, no, never mind. No, it was Chapter 3. No, Chapter 3, my favorite Chapter 1 because... No, see, no, my favorite Season 1 because you could be Spider-Man. Anyways, continue.
Just how much more it feels like Fortnite is listening to us in this chapter. The chapter 6 is basically proof that Fortnite has decided to bring back resources into the core of this game. And with this video we can make sure that Fortnite keeps bringing back resources into the core of
It does help when you're in a fight like this to have a Fortnite reliably bringing in the big bucks. Interesting enough, Sweeney is rolling back a little from a certain buzzword beginning with M, even if he still thinks the idea has merit. I know he's talking about the metaverse, but let's go back to Chapter 5 for a second and try to think of what happened in it. So see if it really didn't get any the things that he's saying that it didn't have. He's saying that it didn't have story trailers, didn't have any money to it, it didn't have any funds to it. We had a whole ass Marvel season. How much do you think that costs? Well, I mean, probably not much now that Disney, has a part in Epic Games, but I'm still sure they gotta spend something to have Marvel characters there, especially a whole ass season there.
Like I don't trust. I don't know. I don't trust Disney. I still feel like it costed a lot.
By the way, because like Chapter 6 right now, it feels different, but like it's mostly the same thing as like chapter 5 Season 4, where we had a big ass character walking around, which was a collab, and then he just left, and then there was something else for like a whole ass month. But still, I still feel right now that it's the same thing as Chapter 5 in terms of like money wise. Money wise, I think it's the same thing, but we'll see what the other seasons bring us. It might be different. They might spend even more during that. I don't know. We'll see. It's still too early to tell that if they're spending more money on Chapter 6 than on Chapter 5. Anyways,
this
Also,
game, so we can
fair warning, and my phone will die, so I will probably have to leave at some point.
yeah, fair. I think we have already spent like 10 minutes here, and we're not even like 1 minute in. I mean, we're
Or
not
not
even two
even
minutes
in.
in.
To be fair, you have just been have given your thoughts on it,
Yeah,
which is good. Giving content.
because this motherfucker ass sister. When a man makes are so assy, just make it to your soul. Where you want to kill him. I'm not gonna kill you, Scyan. I'm just kidding. But goddamn, you have shitty takes. Please take it as constructive criticism.
once again be as good as it was in Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. This is
Oh my fucking god, he's one of those, sister. He one of those. He one of those people.
Explain to me, brother, what is one of those?
What? What's what? Oh, the one,
Well,
the OG purist. Well, I did think that Chapter 3 is my favorite chapter of all the chapters. I liked Chapter 1 season. I liked most of Chapter 3. Chapter 4 season 4, it was kind of downstate, but still, I liked it. Still, Chapter 1, of course, it was the prime of Fortnite, but like just, it was also the one that brought. Is it the one that brought the biggest money? Let's check real quick. Let's go to a little Google search. Google search. Um, Fortnite revenue 2018, which is when the game blew up. Oh boy, all the revenues here. 2018, 5.4 billion dollars. Uh huh. 19,
oh, actually,
33.7. 2020, 5.1. That was Chapter 2. 2021, 4.8. Huh. Well, he chapter was it 5 billion? I don't remember, like 2 billion or something. 5 billion? Was it 5 billion? I mean, this is the AI thing, so take it with a grain of salt, sister. Uh, 5 4. Where is this from? Oh, status. How much? Uh, 5.1. Yeah, it was. God damn, it was really all that money. Jesus. So 2022 was chapter. Okay, 2021 was Chapter 3. 2022 is not saying here. That was Chapter 4. Probably the one that brought the least money, I think, because they didn't have many collabs going on in that period. And Chapter 5, maybe some money. I think that right now, Chapter 6, yeah, I think Chapter 6 right now might be the most profit giving. Given this, just this Winterfest alone, sister. Remember this Winterfest? A bunch of money
Mhm.
that they had. I mean, bunch of money, no. Well, they will have. But like a bunch of skins that they brought in like the Winterfest, sister.
Let's see,
Cyberpunk.
not
Cyber.
including the free one. We have. I think Shaq was in the shop, right?
Yeah, Shaq.
And then Mariah Carey, and then the
Shaq.
birds.
Shaq, Mariah
The birds,
Carey,
right?
the Bird, Renegade Raider, and Aerial Stormtrooper coming back out of fucking nowhere.
Ah,
Skibbity
right.
toilet.
That's
Jesus,
when the
skibbity
OG
toilet.
came. Oh my fucking god!
Just kidding. But what
There
else?
was another because I'm pretty sure there was a time. There was the same. I don't remember what else came out. I know there's something came out. I know
Well,
something else
let's
came
just.
out.
But the point is, this Winterfest was very profitable to Epic Games. And if Winterfest is to go by if that Winterfest was to go by something, then that means that maybe Chapter 6 might be their newest peak in money. Don't quote me on that. I probably will be wrong by the end of this year, but we will see. Anyways, let's keep going. By the way, you don't own this pose.
Our last chance to go against the metaverse, so please listen carefully and think about the things I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna detective smack you. The interview
The fuck does Clark? The fuck does Clark have to do with this? What did Clark do? What? I mean, I don't really like Clark either. He says some dumb shit sometimes too, but why was he there? Anyways,
that I talked about is regarding two things.
why are you gonna keep quoting this all the fucking time, man? Move on. Put another quote or something.
One, how the Fortnite and Apple fight, the whole thing mainly happened because of the metaverse.
Yes, they seriously call it the Project Liberty. Epic claims it's been taking steps to reduce our legal expenses but are continuing the fight against Apple and Google distribution monopolies and taxes so the metaverse can thrive and bring opportunity to Epic and all the other developers.
Mhm.
Really? I thought it was mostly because of just them not being able to just bypass the Apple taxes and shit. I mean, I think that Epic is wrong in trying to bypass the taxes, the Apple taxes. Just try to overrun the monopoly, sure, but just play safe for now. Just don't go out there like, hey, here's an option to not spend the thing that is literally telling you no, you can't do that. They do it, sister. That was stupid of Epic Games, and yeah, yeah. Anyways,
And how teams
then there's Apple. We should have loved anything as much as Tim Sweeney hates Apple, and what he thought was. In what he thought was a clever ploy, Sweeney had Fortnite purposely break Apple's App Store rules by offering a way to bypass iOS Store payment, where Apple, again, takes a 30% cut.
Sweeney thinks that for the metaverse idea to actually be
Jokes, billionaire jokes about financial problems, but laid off over 100 people 2 years ago, including myself. What? Himself? So yeah, fighting the big
Mhm.
fight definitely cost me my job and others. But let's not joke about financial issues when you're just going to fire more people when needed. Yeah, that is sad. I'm sorry you had to lose your job. You're right. You're right. That is stupid. You should hope you get a new job eventually. You seem like a good developer.
Yeah.
successful, Apple needs to get rid of the
Like,
30% money they take from every
Again with this shit.
purchase made on App Store. But the sad thing is how billions of dollars have been
why
wasted
is
on
it always the same ones?
Yeah,
Because you already chosen.
please go to another fucking slide, man. As part of the launch, Tim Sweeney has been on the interview circuit telling IGN that the company has invested over $1 billion in the Epic Games Store so far. This figure is presumably for the whole thing, not just for the mobile launch. That's silly money, but Epic, thanks to the industry-leading Unreal Engine and the ongoing success of Fortnite, has the means to do it. And more than anything else, Tim Sweeney is up for this fight in a major way.
this fight. And I say wasted because so far it's just been a losing fight. The 30%
Yes, I agree, sister. Epic Games has been taking an ass beating by Apple since they fucking got banned on Apple Store, sister. I will agree. They've been ass. They've been ass. But Apple won against Epic. Apple did pretty much win their case. Their Supreme Court rejected Epic's final appeal this January. Epic's main request for Apple is to open up iOS to sideloaded apps and to allow alternative payment failed. And also they said that like after some years they will bring back um the US like after like 5, 6, I don't know how long. Well, it's some years. We're still some years down the line until Fortnite can return to normal iOS on USA. But on Android is fine. Anyways,
thought that Epic Games is talking about exists within every single app store that is out there. Steam does it, so does Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. So like, why exactly Epic Games is only going after like Apple and Google and not just like Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and all of these ones instead? Sony.
You have any arguments, sister? 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 Oh, she did. She.
My head-
Well,
yeah, my headphones died for
do
a
you have any
second.
argument about
Give me a minute,
this?
give me a minute. You see that I have headphones right now that are not working.
Huh. Well, I think the answer to this is simply if they go on a war against PlayStation or Xbox or any other thing or Nintendo, any other one of these like big companies, they will lose so much money if they just go against PlayStation and Microsoft against just going on Apple. Do you really think they're just gonna how stupid do you have to be to think it would be a good idea to go against PlayStation or Microsoft or even fucking Nintendo? Nintendo's gonna kill their asses if they try to do this shit. They're not gonna let them in ever again. It's fine enough that Apple is letting them go back to US some years later. Nintendo would never put another fucking Epic device there ever again. I'm thinking of like, hey, you know what? If you're doing this on Real Engine, leave. You're not going to this. You're not putting this fucking game on our store. Leave this place now. But yeah. Going against just Apple is way better than going against fucking PlayStation, Microsoft, and Nintendo. It's losing money for no reason.
The owner of PlayStation's is big partners.
Last year, Sony Group Corporation, parent company of Sony Music Group, spent $200 million to acquire a 0.7% stake in the Fortnite making, now Bandcamp owning, games company. That investment followed a half-year stake acquisition in 2020, when Sony spent $250 million to acquire equity in Epic worth around 1.5% of its business. Now, some more big news. Today, April 11th, Epic Games has confirmed that Sony has agreed to spend $1 billion to acquire an additional stake in its company.
With Epic Games, so they can't even really go after that one. The same thing goes for Xbox. These two companies
Epic Games is enable cross-platform games like Fortnite, allowing Xbox users to play with players on PC. Yeah, Xbox Cloud, yeah, of course. Again, man, if they literally do this, you're gonna waste way more money. Do you really think they get billions by being just on Apple? From Apple alone, do you think they get a billion? Probably not. Not alone. Not most of the players are on Apple. I'm pretty sure, or were back then. I'm pretty sure most players are still like on PC or the consoles, not on the mobile. Mobile has never and never will be the most optimal place to play Fortnite. So I don't think people are gonna spend billions on that. So I think it's fine to go on a war with that company. Anyways.
do like a lot together. And if Epic Games ever goes against them, basically just say goodbye to the guys that own computers.
Yeah, that's what I said. Anyways, for desktop computers and laptops, Microsoft Windows at 73%, followed by Apple's Mac OS at 14%, desktop Linux at 4, down 1%, 10, Google's Chrome OS at 1.9%, 6.4% is unknown, third most popular, and thought to actually be Linux, which also is otherwise fourth most popular.
Then on Nintendo's
Oh my
side, those
God.
guys
Yeah? What? Oh.
No, the meme.
Alright,
are basically like the masters of suing
Yes, they can, man, they cannot.
people.
They are.
Ain't no way anyone is gonna be dumb enough to fight Nintendo. No, it's never gonna happen. While then talking about Steam, the most popular
They're not even there. They're not even on Steam, sister. What did you want to say now?
game launcher. Fortnite or any of the Epic Games own games, none of them are on that platform. So like, why would Epic even care? They're doing this for themselves. They're not like, no. Why would they?
By the way, sister, I should mention this. Fall Guys, when it released, it was not owned by Epic Games. Some years later, it got bought by Epic Games, and then it left Steam. It was on Steam before, but after the purchase, they left Steam.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, isn't it? Wait.
And you know what's
I was
worse,
trying
sister?
to remember.
Oh no, sister, you know what's worse? It's because the original Fall Guys had a TF2 collab where you could have Scout as a skin here. After Epic Games bought the company, it never came back. It never came back. They're that stingy. They're that mad. They're so beefy. They've been beefing for years. God damn.
Oh my god.
Just get along, man. Just get along.
They go against Steam, who
I think that's
cares?
easier
Epic
said than done.
What?
I said I would think that's easier said than done.
I know, but I'm just saying, damn. That's thinking like, hey, so you see, we bought this game, and you ain't having it no more. Goodbye.
for themselves, they're not like, no. Why would they go against
For Steam, they actually created a product at the Epic Games Store. Sweeney maintained that Steam had a monopoly in the PC game, and its 30% cut was too steep. So he made the AGS with a better dev split, 80, 80, 80 88 12, and try to lure both developers and players over. God damn, I need to do these supposed to speak.
Steam? Who cares? Epic Games
It has not worked. There remains no meaningful reason for players to use EGS over Steam outside of booting up Fortnite or picking up a free game or two that Epic has spent a fortune on securing. Well, sometimes I do buy games on the Epic Games Store because sometimes they on a sale where if you buy something, they will give you just a coupon that you can use it to spend on anything else that you want. And it's good to spend all that just so I can have some extra money when I want to buy a V-Bucks pack or any other game at just a small discount. It's good for me. But still, anyways.
is doing this not because it's
Oh. It's been revealed that Epic has spent an enormous amount of money on timed exclusive on these free offerings. Yeah, I remember that, sister. Back in 2019, I think that's when they got the Batman collab at Fortnite. On the same week, the Arkham trilogy was available for free for Epic Games devices, for Epic Games Store, and I think they spent like 2 million to try to get them for free for a week. 2 million for 3 games. God damn. And then I could just buy $880 for the trilogy, sister. Yes, they spent 2 million. I'm just kidding. I know it's not like that, anyways. And yet they released a storefront without basic functionality like a shopping cart or user reviews. They are still not really close to catching up with the features of Steam. Yes, that's true. That much is true. Or making a dent in its user base. And as such, the project has continually set money on fire.
the right thing to do, which
Epic CEO Tim Sweeney is very excited about the Epic Games Store losing a ton of money. At least you've used it. That was 3 years ago. 4 years ago.
is obvious. They are fighting Apple because these two have never had a good relationship.
Looks like Apple has leaked a promotional image for Season 1 of the Italian Apple Store. From the looks of it, we're getting a new map. I don't... Hold on. I'm already hearing this point here.
Which is obvious. They are fighting Apple because these two have never had a good relationship together.
He's using... Oh, because they leaked... Hold on.
Obvious. They are fighting Apple because these two have never had a good relationship.
He's using the point that the Apple Store has leaked the fucking seasons. You know what other thing has leaked the fucking seasons, sister? Answer me.
What?
Answer me. What other thing that leaked the Fortnite seasons, sister?
Leakers.
Every other fucking device that Fortnite is on. It leaked on phones. It leaked on consoles. Sometimes even was dumb enough to even put it on their fucking computer on their thing before it got here. They have done. No, it's not just Apple. They have done this with every single fucking console or even the PC. It's not just Apple. They're not beefing with Apple because they leaked their fucking shit. That's their fault. It's their beefing because of the fucking 30% thing, and it's awful. They lost, but still, you get what you
Is
get. You're
that
trying to bypass the rules.
you the way you said that right now, it just reminded me of that Nico of that again with what I was what you fuck, I'm sorry, what you reminded me of this morning with the with the Nico concert, with the virtual concerts and everything.
Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, all right, sister. I think we're like 30 minutes in, and we're 3 minutes in.
We're really 3 minutes in and we've been here for I want to say half an hour
30,
probably.
yeah, 30 minutes. Yes. I hope a minute of this motherfucker is already 10 minutes of me arguing against this guy. I hate this. I hate this. Nobody's gonna watch this shit. But anyways,
together, and the most amount of money
In 2022, mobile games generated approximately 91.8 billion US dollars in annual revenue, accounting for 50% of the global gaming market during the measured period. Console games were ranked second with 52 billion US dollars in global revenue. Well, again, there are many other mobile devices out there, and again, Fortnite, like games that are just exclusively on mobile. Fortnite is not exclusive. Wasn't exclusively on mobile. It had the other games. I mean, it had other consoles which are way more optimal to play than on mobile. Like back then, even like back when Chapter One Mobile, which was when the game was, they had it. It was pretty unplayable. A lot of people didn't have many phones that could run that shit, and like it wasn't even like you couldn't even have 60 frames on that thing. I'm pretty sure I don't know, I don't remember correctly, but it was like a phone that came out that had 60 frames for it, and it came out like way like a month or 2 weeks before the game got shut. The game got closed on mobile. So yeah, it wasn't really optimal. It never was the most optimal thing. They generated this much money because some of the games are exclusively on mobile, like Legends or Dokkan. You know, Dokkan and Legends are making millions every fucking year. But then again, millions, not billions. Again, I like, well, they do make like $200 million like every year and shit. And again, I don't really think that Fortnite would have made all this much money on mobile, but I guess we'll never know now, will we? No, we don't.
for gaming is spent on mobile.
As of data released by S&P, what the fuck is that? Global in 2022, Apple had 14.8 billion in annual gaming revenue. This placed in a distant second behind Tencent, ahead of Alphabet and Sony, and notably ahead of Nintendo.
Mobile, not consoles. So basically, there you go. That's it. Epic Games just wants to like take all the money for themselves. They don't want Apple to be like, shoo, go away, do not touch 30%, how dare you,
Yes.
my money. But why do I see them
Tim's sister, this is the new Hatsune Miku image, sister. The Hatsune Miku, Hatsune Miku. Oh my god, how could I?
Like, I get the Hatsune Miku image that
Yes, that Sheena was
was
posting on the fucking.
it Hype? It was Sheena.
Yeah, it was
Was it
Sheena.
Sheena or
It was
Hypex?
It was Sheena.
It was Sheena.
Yeah,
Sheena.
that's the Miku image right now.
billions of dollars spent on fighting Apple
Like,
as
here's
a
the
race?
thing. Not even in terms of just like the argument in editing. Why would you stop showing the same thing that you're talking about when you've already shown it before?
Yeah, why not just have
You know,
a whole session dedicated to it, just like right there, and then you talk about all this shit later. Like you just keep going back to it. Like you're me. You're trying to act like me, where the shit is done, you talk about something else, and then you go back to it. Move on. I don't like this part about me either. Move on, man. Boy, just put it into one place.
Because basically everybody knew from the start that Epic is gonna fail. Because like the logic
Oh. Again.
behind the thing that they're doing
Okay, this is new. Yeah, not really in a position to joke about it when people's livelihoods have already been fucked over because of epic spending. How out of touch can you be? He is a CEO. He is stupid. What can you do, right?
it doesn't completely make sense. So even if I was the judge, I would be like, why are you not going after like Sony too? Why are you not going after Microsoft? How about Steam? They're also doing the
Again, money. If they do that, they lose more money. I understand Epic not going to work with those guys because they did.
same thing. What are you even talking
Have you seen this before? Neither these are good, and both of them are the result of poor decisions by management, and Tim Sweeney especially. But it's not Sweeney's paying the price. The billionaire has not announced anything like a paid cut to his own salary, the way we've seen in the past from the late Nintendo CEO Satoru Iwata, rest in peace. Rather, it's 900 workers getting sacrificed who did not need to be let go if different paths have been taken. That much is true. I agree. Again, layoffs. The shittiest thing that happened last year with Epic Games. Should not have done that. Still,
that's what we're
about
again.
right now?
Like you said, rest in peace, Iwata-san.
yes, he was great. Anyways,
And Team Sweeney also confirmed that Fortnite is actively funding the legal
as part of the launch of Tim Sweeney had been again. Why do you keep going back to the same images?
fees against Apple. So just imagine
You're supporting
At
this
least
game.
there's a different image that gets the point across, please.
Tim is burning through goodwill at the same rate of money. I still miss you and your coworkers every day, Thomas. Yeah, Tim still needs to go. Creative was so much better when you were there. Creative community still misses you and everyone else that lost their jobs, Tom. Oh man, I remember like last year. Um, this is not even Epic Games. It's like Warner. You know, Warner was on fire last year for like a bunch of the shit that they did. Um, there was a game called Mortal Kombat All Star, which was another Mortal
Hmm.
Kombat mobile game that they had, and they got shut down, and they already starting with the layoffs way before like the announcement of the shutdown, and I could see they set their shit on Linktree and shit like that, and god damn, it was sad seeing them like, hey, I can do this and this, and I got laid off by my company, but I can do this and this. That just, it was sad, man. It was sad. I do not like the layoffs. Baddest, worst thing that Epic has done last year, for sure, for sure.
how the V-Bucks you were buying or wanting to support the game, all of it just got wasted on a random fight that everybody from the start knew that Epic is gonna lose. And they did lose. They fell, and all of the
Lots of extremely talented, hardworking kind of people have been laid off at Epic due to no fault of their own. Please help to spread the word of those looking for new opportunities. I guarantee any studio will be lucky to have them.
like the billions of dollars, they're just burnt. While also causing Fortnite to
Apple has banned Fortnite from its App Store until a legal battle with the games maker has concluded, according to Tim Sweeney, chief executive of Epic Games. This means the popular game won't be available for new users to download on iPhones or other Apple devices.
be removed from the App Store for like 3 or 4 years. And even that alone made Fortnite lose like so much money because of it. Since again, the most amount of money people spend on game is on mobile, so like Fortnite
Again, that is money from literally every single mobile game. You're saying 90.1 billion, like 91.8 billion, as if it's just like one game. It's like a whole. It's the entirety of mobile games, man. Of course, it's gonna be 91.8 billion because there are thousands of mobile games out there. It is way more. It's easier to get to play a mobile game than play a console game. And again, I keep saying this, but I don't think Fortnite would make its biggest profit from mobile. It still would be from the other consoles because people play on that more. I'm pretty sure. And mobile was never really a good option to play that thing anyways because it was barely playable. It was mostly just playable for people that have iOS and those bitches are rich. Anyways,
they just like lost all of that money that they could have made in those years, which is honestly just like so sad. So just think about
they could have made GTA 6 level content. We do have a Lego GTA 6. Just kidding. No, it's not. It's not even close. But still, they have been cooking extremely. This 2025 right now. They've been doing fuckload of content right now, and you know, I can see them putting more stuff later on. I mean, we still have that one sports mode that they leaked like some time ago, and we have like a thing of like I don't think. I'm trying to remember what it was exactly. Yeah, the extraction shooter. They have been working on an extraction shooter, so they're still. Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! They're still spending money on the game, and it's getting profit. As you can see, whole ass Winterfest right now. I can tell right now, probably at least 500 million from that of Winterfest alone. Just saying.
the crazy
Not only
things
that,
that for
I was gonna say them. They're also. Okay, I could be sorry.
What?
Forget it. Forget it. I
they
was
could
gonna say
have
something,
made
but I
for
didn't
us
take
by
it
now
back.
with those billions of dollars if they didn't fight Apple for no reason. And you might finally see why like this whole thing makes Professor Detective Lore so mad. Cause like
Shut the fuck up.
this is basically like the scene from the Batman movie, Joker burning money, cause yay, why not?
What's about sending a message?
Now the second
Well, it wasn't about just sending a message, but they lost anyway. So, yeah.
thing said here is regarding how
Oh boy, we finally got into point two, sister. Yeah, it does help when you're in a fight like this, but you have a Fortnite reliably bringing in the big bucks.
Only
Interest-
5 minutes in.
yes, indeed. Interesting enough, Sweeney's rowing back a little from a certain buzzword beginning with, I just read that. Bro.
Apparently, Team Sunny refuses to use the word metaverse anymore.
Stop.
Remember how we used to say it every single day and dream of it since chapter 2? Team Sunny not using the word metaverse anymore would be like if Donald Mustard stopped talking about the live events, or if Nike went from just do it to just please don't do it.
That's not really that's not really comparable to Nike just saying don't do that. That's the whole ass reverse thing. That's literally just saying the whole reverse thing. Tim Sweeney is still in the metaverse. It doesn't matter if he stops saying the word of metaverse or not. He's obviously still on it. Nike's saying just don't do it. It means they don't do it. That's the reverse, sister. That's entirely different.
Beg you, don't do it. That is basically just not normal. Something must have happened to make Team Sunny be like, maybe I should backtrack, not like focus so much on the metaverse like.
Or maybe because it's like the thing of like you know in zombie shows, sister, where they don't say the word zombie because they want to be so unique. And this is not a zombie. This is a stalker. This is not a zombie. This is a screamer. This and that. They just don't want to say zombie, even though it's clearly a zombie. It's the same thing. He
Mhm.
doesn't want to call it the metaverse, but we all know it's a metaverse. He just doesn't want to call it that.
Idea, or even like say its name. That something is how metaverse did not perform.
How is this bad? Tell me right now, sister. Look at these numbers. Tell me what's bad. Tell me what is bad.
Eh,
What is bad about 20,000, 27,000 players on a 24-hour peak and 25,000 people right now? I'll be honest and say that right now, I think Fortnite Festival is the most played rhythm game right now. Do you have any other game in mind that would be the most played rhythm game right now, sister?
I think you know the answer.
I know you're gonna say Pro Guy, but I don't think 25,000 people playing it are playing it on the same time right now, sister. I just don't think that it's possible. I mean, I like Pro Guy. I have
I
nothing.
feel, I feel, I feel.
I have nothing against it.
You've never played it.
I played it. I played it like 2 times. But I'm just saying, I don't think
Exactly,
there's
you
20.
played it too.
Sister, I don't think there's 25,000 people playing that game right now compared to Fortnite Festival, where it's most on a day, 17,000 players. That's already good enough. At the same time, don't you think that's crazy, sister? For a living game, at the same time.
Actually, I want to see what are the active players on Project
As
Sakai.
good as he was.
Okay, yeah, Lego Fortnite. Yeah, that was they fumbled. They fumbled at the beginning, especially when they were trying to sell the items. They were trying to sell items that you could craft in the shop. Like, what? Why would you do that?
What?
Yeah,
What?
they were trying
What?
to they were trying to sell builds in the shop, sister. It was the one thing that people were complaining about Legos all the time. And guess what? I haven't seen them in like a month. Basically, they brought them back like once after Brick left
Oh
town,
wait,
and then never
my
again.
phone.
Because
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
you know, it's
Finish what you're saying. Finish what you're
that
saying.
shit was bad. Please don't make any other builds. It's not profitable. Just make them like actual things that you can craft in the game. That would be so much better than selling them. Why? Why would you do this? Because like the profit that the other modes can do is like you can in Rocket Racing, if you buy a car, you can use it in Rocket Racing and Battle Royale. You can drive around that car. If you buy a song in Fortnite Festival, you can use that as a jam track. You can use that as a jam loop. You can play it in a jukebox in Lego Fortnite. Um, uh,
Lobby.
what?
Lobby.
Yes, yeah, yeah. It could be a lobby song, like right, low key, and also the instruments, and yeah, and the instruments now too. Obviously, here ones that were asked because they were just instruments, but now they're pickaxes and backblades. That low key right now, Fortnite Festival's items are the most profitable thing you can buy in Fortnite right now, other than the skins. I mean, like in the metaverse terms, in the metaverse, all the games right now, Fortnite Festival is the one that has like the most profitable items and the thing you get the most out of. So I already know how that's losing the money. Them having a lower player base doesn't mean that people aren't buying the shit that you're selling. Look at Hatsune Miku. Everyone is going on Hatsune Miku right now in Fortnite. I'm pretty sure a lot of people literally just got into Fortnite because of Hatsune Miku. I've seen
That
people.
is purely. I can attest to that. I've seen so many YouTubers who would never who didn't even seem like they were did Fortnite content, like quiet and jaded animations. Like I saw videos of them playing Fortnite purely for Hatsune Miku, just for her. How is it?
That's it.
Hmm?
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, yeah. Well, just to resume, just because I have a lower player base doesn't mean that money isn't being gotten. They ain't getting money. They are getting money. A lot of money actually, especially because of festival. The one that you were sitting on for having 27,000 players, which is still a lot compared to many free games. Multiversus says hello. Never mind, it can't say hello because it's gonna die in May. Yes, May. It's gonna die in May.
hoping. You could say that it basically failed as an idea, but for now let's
Uh, that's the thing, sister. We explained the whole thing like in the beginning why it's not a failure, and then we still have to hear the whole thing later. God damn.
go through every single thing that this idea took away from us. First, my heart, my soul, my pride in being a Fortnite player and being like a huge fan of it. You cheated on me with
Okay.
Metaverse.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why that kind of just rubbed me wrong.
Cringe.
Why did that?
Cringe.
Why did that just rub me the wrong way?
Cringe, sister.
Why
Cringe.
did that annoy me?
Cringe. Because that, sister, is a feeling that you call yourself secondhand embarrassment. Mostly known nowadays as cringe. It is a feeling that you feel when somebody says some dumb
It's not
shit
even.
that it makes your soul.
It's not even cringe. It's just. It's just like. Why? What's well? I don't even know how to explain it. There's just.
I wish
I just felt.
I wish I knew too, sister. I wish I knew too.
I just felt.
Six.
That just rubs me the wrong way.
We're
That's it.
still we're still 6 minutes in. Yeah, we're still 6 minutes
Also,
in.
my phone is at 10%, so I should
Charge it,
probably
bitch.
go.
Just charge it while you're watching it.
I can't.
Damn it.
It has been confirmed by
That scared me. That scared me. That scared me.
I'm gonna
a
go.
huge fan of it. You
I can
cheated
charge
on
my phone.
No.
My phone's gonna die.
What the... Fine, go. Damn.
me
Fine.
with Metaverse. It has been confirmed by Team Suni himself how
this
close to
image.
900
In September 2023, Epic Games laid off 80 again.
devs lost their job in Epic Games because the
Again. Armed and dangerous. Shut the fuck up. I've seen this image 10,000 times. Enough. Another point, please.
Metaverse idea is way too expensive and they can't really afford.
Okay, this is new. This is new. Unfortunately, I'm one of the unlucky people affected by the epic layoffs of today. If anyone is looking for an experienced or leader or generalist, ideally in stylized games, please give me a shout. Yeah, that is like one of the things. By the way, is she gone for real? Let me just check real quick. Is she gone for real? Is she gone for real? For real? For real? No gone. No cap. No sigma. Is she gone? Yes, she gone. Okay, it's just me. Hi guys. It's just me now. Let's keep going. And yeah, if anyone is going for the yeah, okay. And I was saying that is like one of the things that I had to see last year. It was awful. I feel bad for the people there. They were good people. They've lost good things. Hope they get another job soon because, yeah, I understand.
Afford it. So instead of lowering the
Epic brought Mediatonic devs of Fall Guys, then laid them off. They do not deserve this. Mediatonic was made up for some, made up of some of the nicest humans in the world. People who cared about humans in their community. I hope the members laid off start a new company and a new boom game. I cannot believe that Epic really invested that much resources in the creative and map creators, training VR events, LTMs, and a lot of other things just to end up laying off employees now. I know many of these employees, and this is totally fucked up and sad.
work on the Metaverse, I'm kind of just chilling
Nintendo CEO once halved in his salary to prevent layoffs, and it worked. Why that's so common today?
out with it for a little bit. They chose to make human sacrifices instead. I wonder why 900 developers will lose their job when you waste billions of dollars on
Again, the Hatsune Miku image.
fighting Apple and give like, I don't know, the pits and just
Epic Storm was also made for the metaverse because Steam 30% cut. Wait, how does that have to do with Steam? Why? Okay.
random people $300 million every year.
How is that bad for the creators? I mean, as you could clearly see, they're making like at least $4 or $5 billion yearly. I'm pretty sure the money that they made off this Winterfest is probably gonna pay all the people that create something this year. So, again, I don't. It's something. It's a lot of money, but I don't think they're losing much given the shit they're releasing. Especially, we might get OG Battle Passes soon. Who knows? We'll see. Will they? I don't know. Still, they're still getting a lot of money.
Instead of paying your own devs, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Donald Mustard, the guy who worked
Why are you at 2 again? Weren't we at 2 already? What? Steve Jobs has suggested, even 11 months after the launch of Shadow Complex and with plans for a sequel, freeing the studio from shipping anything for at least another year, Mustard and his wife had a daughter. We thought we timed everything perfectly, he says. Then, Epic President Mike Capps called Mustard on a Sunday. Apple has this opportunity. Steve wants to meet with you tomorrow. Steve meant Steve Jobs, the famous head of Apple, who was thinking about new ways to promote the iPhone. A game running the Unreal Engine on an iPhone would do the trick.
with Steve Jobs himself in the past and also the creator of Fortnite. Also the guy who is always
Jan is a main character. A few months after Fortnite... Okay, does it have to do anything with the whole them losing money? No, it's just the lore stuff. Alright, let's go back.
Steve Jobs himself in the past and also the creator of Fortnite. Also the guy who is always focused on coming up with new innovation ideas.
How about a month with no Fortnite? In June of 2018, Fortnite held its first big live event at rocket launch, and all players would witness if they logged in to play a specific time. The game's live events got water from there. A strange cube appeared, then split apart. A volcano shot planes into the sky. Giant mechs battled across the island. In February 2019, musician Marshmello held a concert at Fortnite. Most recalls some of the epic colleagues being skeptical of that one. There were people that thought that the Marshmello thing was so out there and dumb, and not what Fortnite was. Wow, sounds like Scyan right now, because Fortnite should be about the core gameplay, he says. There was a lot of contention about some of that early stuff until it worked. So I already know by now, like right now, he's gonna criticize the whole fucking remix thing later down the line. And again, Donald Mustard, the man you praise so much, he came up with the idea of Marshmello. He came up with the idea of Marshmello. You're saying right there, he came up with that idea. So just because someone else calls the whole idea of making artists have their whole season or just be featured and shit, now that's a problem just because Donald Mustard didn't do it. I'm pretty sure if Donald Mustard right now, if Donald Mustard was the one behind all the remix stuff, behind Ice Spice, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and who was that the other one? Snoop Dogg, guys. Oh, and Juice WRLD. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Juice WRLD. I'm pretty sure he would have loved it. If he would have loved it. Still, let's keep going.
Ideas on how to tell stories different from any
We spent time together over the years talking about ideas on our philosophies for telling stories and creating bigger team experiences, he says. They knew some of the stuff that I was working on, and Joe called and said, What if you come doing it with us?
anyone else, making him create the live storyline events, or creating a map that constantly changes every single week story-wise to make you feel like this is an actual real breathing place that exists, or the guy who came up with
Oh boy. On October 13, 2019, Mustard and Cole did something wilder. A black hole appeared and seemingly knocked the game offline. The game would not until October 15 for about a 36-hour span. It was most of that idea. This is a live service game, I was thinking. We're never going to have a sequel. So how do I do a sequel without doing a sequel? If we get offline, he realized. Make people miss it. And bring it back just different enough for what would be Fortnite Chapter 2. A few of us would actually decide everything is going on in Epic, and so I went to them first, he says. They're like, we love it. We support you. You go for it. The marketing team was more skeptical. So I went, all right, everybody, here's this crazy idea. We're doing this, and we're turning the game off for a month. I knew it wasn't going to be a month. People were like, what? Really? I just wanted it to be 3 days. So for 6 months, we were planning this crazy thing, and I let them whittle it down to exactly what I wanted in the first place. God damn, he was thinking a month. He was thinking a month. Damn, man. I mean, that's crazy. I'm glad it was just 3 days. Also, fun fact, they were trying to do the same thing with Chapter 3, but then it leaked, and they just released it already, because nobody was... Well, shit, I guess surprise is over. Let's fuck it, go. Chapter 3, yay. Money.
an idea of how to give live service game sequels by doing the Black Hole End event and shutting down the game for 3 days. Then saying welcome to Fortnite 2, which was like such a cool moment to go through. That was epic.
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, I liked it. And even YouTubers back then were calling Fortnite Chapter 2 Fortnite 2. Well, it kind of felt like it for sure, but it was funny. No one calls for Chapter 3 Fortnite 3, or Chapter 4 Fortnite 4, or Chapter 5 Fortnite 5, or Chapter 6 Fortnite 6, because it's still Fortnite. Still. Oh boy, the image that made me sad. Here we go.
Donald Mustard also quit Epic Games to work on movies instead, and the reasoning for that was actually confirmed by himself to be. Epic Games told
Yeah. We got the interview last year where he said the whole thing. They wanted the metaverse. He didn't agree with the metaverse, and then he left. Unfortunate, but oh well. Still.
him that the metaverse is
By May 2022, Epic was committing to build LEGO Fortnite and Rocket Racing, the new expansion of Fortnite into a proper multi-game metaverse that would go live in December 2023. To build all this stuff, it takes so many people and so much time, Mercer says. Basically, the event was starting to be needed to work on other stuff, and it was devastating for me because I'm like, this is actually the magic, and not everyone at Epic agrees with that. Mustard also began itching to work on new projects and decided to accelerate Fortnite's story. He crammed in some high points. I threw myself a fireworks show. I got Darth Vader in. Got Indiana Jones in. I've got to make sure I've got all the stuff that I need. I've got to make sure I've got all the stuff that I need for me. That's why that's it is called vibing. It's all just like hanging out, just a celebration. Yeah, yeah. Nothing really happened in vibing. Well, the biggest thing that happened in vibing was the Chrome coming, but like other than that, yeah, not really much happened. And yeah, I'm glad at least he left off with putting Darth Vader and Indiana Jones in. Yeah, go get your shit. I'm happy. If I could, if I was an Epic Game dev, I'd be getting Mortal Kombat in that thing too. I don't blame you, Mustard. I would have done the same thing.
in need of more resources, and they chose to get rid of the live event and the storyline team, so instead they like all
Okay, Fortnite doesn't do. I understand what he's trying to say now. They got. Let's read first. Fortnite doesn't do as many live events these days. They do special things like the massively popular return of Fortnite's older seasons last fall for a mini season called Fortnite OG. But the big shared events, the ones that were so novel to all of gaming and that Mustard was so proud to use to tell a bigger story, have faded away. Most seasons come and go without them. It was resources, Mustard says. He wound down his work on Fortnite in 2022. The last season he oversaw was vibing, the game's 21st. 21st. Yeah, he's about to say that Epic stopped doing live events and shit. But honestly, man, the mini live events are doing it too. I mean, we had the whole live event with remix and stuff. Would be cool if we had a story one, but the mini events are hyping people up too. People love the Pandora one, that's for sure. People love that one. Did season 2 have one? Yes, season 2 had the fucking building up for season 3 with the megalodon and shit, the lightning, that was cool. That made the whole fucking map interact with it. They made people go up and watch that shit like a live event does. That shit the live events do. That kind of was a live event. Then we had season 3, which literally had a timer there. Was it a mini? Yes. Was it a timer for basically saying live event? Yes. It's basically how they did it back then too. It was a thing in the game. You went there, you waited for it, and then you got in. There wasn't even a playlist for that back then. You just had to go there and see it for yourself, to not get killed. And that's what happened. That's what happened back. That's what they did. It kind of brought back the old days too. And in Chapter 5, Season 4, it was Doom. It kind of basically was a mini/big ass live event. It had a whole ass timer, and then we had to kill him. Did he last an hour? No, he didn't. But it had live event stuff into it, and then we went to Remix, which had a live event for sure. And now apparently we're gonna get a live event this time in Chapter 6, Season 1. We will see about that. I mean, mini event, yes. Again, I saw an Epic employee hyping this up, saying that it was gonna be as big as a live event. So we'll see. But still, even with the losses of live events, I still feel like the mini events are doing good for me. I'm liking them. I'm having fun with them. Some people are having fun too. Would it be cool if we had a bigger budget and the shit that happened in Chapter 3? Would be cool too. But it's doing it. For me, it's doing it. A lot of people are doing it for them too. You know.
all of those resources going to the metaverse. And right there, Donald Mustard tells Epic Games that live events are the magic of this game. And without the magic, Fortnite is just not what
Oh, same thing.
he created it to be anymore. So he chose to pack his bag up and leave. And it's also said how, like, before that happened, Donald Mustard was
We spent time together over the years talking about ideas and our philosophies for selling stores and creating bigger team experiences. They knew some of the stuff that it was working on, and Joel called in and said, what if you come do it with us?" That's the thing. I remember Donald Mustard last year when all the game modes came out, when all the metaverses came out, he was the one behind the idea. Hold on, I'm actually gonna look for it right now, unless Twitter blocks me and shit. Okay, Donald Mustard. I remember him tweeting this. I remember him tweeting a fucking thing showing that he was the one behind the whole ass thing of the metaverse. If Twitter blocks me, yeah, that's fine. Adrift. Oh boy. Yep, I don't think I'm gonna get to that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to that one, am I? Nope, I'm not. Nope, it's not letting me. I think I'm not gonna see it. And it, yeah, yeah, I'm not. Yes, Daryl, thank you. Yes, this image right here. He was the one behind all this thing. I think this is the first time we kind of drew our crazy idea. The idea is to evolve Fortnite into a place where you could have all sorts of different agency, different game entertainment experiences with your friends. I'll connect it to a hub while you're logging, blah blah. You know what he means. He means the metaverse. Wednesday, December 13th, 2017. Some months after the first season of Fortnite Battle Royale. He had this whole thing planned out. PvP, Battle Royale, PvE, I guess save the world. Survival, still Lego, music, festival. Can't. I don't know what he's trying to say. You can't. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe fucking. He's trying to say car, and that's racing. Creative, we got creative, and then class, LTM, ASAP, peak plus thing. I guess it's ballistic because we do have. You can pick your classes. You could be like the guy with the shield. You can be the guy with a grenade and shit. I guess these are the classes. I don't know, but see, Donald Mustard was the one behind all this metaverse bullshit here that you keep complaining about. And since 2017, he brought this shit up. What's the point now then? Oh god, my headset. You see this shit? You see this? Anyways, let's keep going.
coming up with like new ways to tell stories.
In 2023, Mustard decided to leave Epic. He was working on a sequel to the live. We only see it was in the game. It was said to be alignment with all the stuff Epic should be focusing on. Let's go back here so I can focus what he said.
How like before that happened, Donald Mustard was coming up with like new ways to tell stories never done before. Just like how the live events or weekly map changes, he was coming up with even more new ideas for like the storytelling. So he chose to leave Fortnite and come up with innovative ideas for.
He added, the reason we did this because we think that chocolate and peanut butter of those industries, filming games, when they manage. He's just yapping about this, him making his own company with the Russo brothers. Good for him. Yeah, they became good friends.
Or movies instead, sacrificing the legend who created your game and worked with Steve Jobs himself, all for an idea that you don't even want to.
It does help when you're fighting like this to have a Fortnite reliably bringing in the big bucks. Oh, again with the same image!
To say its name anymore. That's gotta be one of the worst ideas I've ever seen, almost like the time that Apple threw Steve Jobs out.
Well, I don't think you're losing a lot of money by kicking the creative the story guy. They're still making the big bucks. They're still making fucking billions. Billions, I say, without him. I'm just saying. Steve Jobs' position in Apple, unfortunately, it is not comparable to what Donald Mustard was in Epic Games. It is generally not, man. I don't know what you're saying.
Limited time modes were confirmed many.
Oh boy, the robust creative mode allows players to create. He's talking about creative.
Times have been sacrificed for the sake of you, fan, because Epic Games others the players making the minigames instead. But here is my issue.
I mean, they're still making LTMs, but go on.
With this one, the players have not and will never be able to make LTMs as good as Air Royale or the Thanos one or Spy Games, the Marvel Season 4 one and so on. I mean, we're talking about.
I mean, if they can, Epic just needs to fucking lock in because they keep delaying every fucking device. Dude, the fucking, the one where it was like giving like custom weapons? July. We were supposed to get this in the first quarter of this year this time. After it was delayed for last year, at the end of last year. Delayed. 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 I'm even thinking it's gonna be delayed when it gets to, oh shit. I'm even thinking it's gonna get delayed when it gets to July again. But still, Epic just needs to lock in with the UFN and people will make good shit. And the thing is, there is potential to make better LTMs doing this thing. It's just that the problem is, Epic Games keeps picking like the same shit to put on like their front page and shit, like Red vs Blue, the PID, and the same shit all the time. I don't see much variation here, like the some good horror games that I found. I mean, they still get in the front page all the time too, but still. There's Murder Mystery. Murder Mystery still got a lot of people playing it, like 7K people playing it every day too. Definitely not what the Roblox version has, but still, there's still a lot of people on a Roblox in a creative game in Fortnite. Still, it all comes down to people actually wanting to make an LTM material game in this game, because I've seen games like this that are very good at the shit they do. They just need to lock in. But most of the community is just focused on the battle royale aspect and shooting people, so they go for the shooting instead. Anyways,
things made by the best developers out there, some of which used to work on God of War Ragnarok, one of the best games ever made.
as a big God of War fan, debatable. Not even debatable. No, it ain't one of the best games of all time. I love it. It ain't one of the best games of all time.
One fleshed out dope experiences to enjoy with my friends. So I don't really agree with this whole idea of sacrificing LTMs for the sake of like random people making them for us instead. Those random people did not make God of War. They will never be able to cook as hard as these people can. So
again, they just actually need to pick the ones that are good. And also, as I just said, it's not because they're making it because it's all they can think. It's because they know that's what the people get, what the people play. The pit has had thousands of players literally ever since it got released as a map. And it still has consistently has thousands of players. People still playing that thing. So they get a thing that works. They make it because people obviously will play it, and they get the money. Simple. They're not doing it out of passion for the people that want a whole ass thing that's good, the whole ass LTM in creative. They do it because they want the quick bucks. And the people that actually are making good content out there that are getting LTMs, they don't want to play that shit. They don't want to pick it up. It's not the people. I can blame Epic for not putting them more in the highlight parts, because I've seen good games out there. They're good. Play them. I can't name them right now because I'm a forgetful guy and I forgot them. But there are good games out there in the creative section, so go find them. There are many.
So no, give me back my LTMs. And I'm not
And again, oh boy, here we go.
just talking about like bringing back older LTMs. No. Make me new ones. I want
They have been, again, it has been leaked that they're working on a LTM where you can only use melee weapons. They're still working on an item that I have no idea what happened to it. They've been stopped working. I mean, we haven't had a whole ass update on it since Chapter 5 Season 3. I don't even know what happened to it. But at least they're working on an LTM. What's gonna happen to it? I don't fucking know.
wanna try out actually new experiences like back
Oh yeah, and next season too. Next season they're working on a heist LTM or something, right? They're reworking on a whole ass new LTM for the heist one. So they're working on it. They're doing their shit, you know.
Back then, Battle Labs and Custom Battle Royale were confirmed to be sacrificed so the creative team of Epic Games can only focus on UEFN.
Yeah, I do agree. I did not like that part where they had to remove the playable battle royale map and you could do some shit to it. It was good. It was good. There was a map too where you could have like 99 bots and you could have the weapons given to you and you could practice her. I mean, obviously not get the same XP, but you could practice with it. You could get some weapons and go shooting people and practice to see which gun is good or not. I like that idea. Epic took it, but I don't think they're losing a lot of money from taking that away, but still.
And nothing else.
Why would Epic do this? I'll tell it to you straight. Creative Royale was the
Who the fuck are you? How would you boss?
deleted from existence to fuel the ever-growing and ever-expanding metaverse that Fortnite is becoming. Epic is more focused on the future than arguably the player base's feelings at this point. They want to push towards this metaverse they want to create so badly, to the point where they are willing to sacrifice beloved modes in Fortnite to fulfill this vision that they have.
This sucks because a custom BR is like something that exists in legit every single PvP game out there. It's the norm. Every game has
As much as they're back in Warzone, they can still be made. That's the thing. They can still be made, but mostly only by a creator on it, which is what most people do. It's mostly made by creators. They put a whole ass custom game. I mean, you obviously can customize the weapons, but I guess it just could be a negative. But I don't see why would you do that. But still, it's still doable. You just need a kind of creator for that. Still.
it. So like, maybe you just want to explore the map after every update to just like discover secrets and have fun without other players annoying you. Or who knows, maybe you're like me and you have like terabytes of like replay shots in Fortnite. Like every day you go out there for your videos, you see like, wow, pretty, let me take a replay shot. But now I have to record them in a normal game and you have no idea how much torture.
You can just die in the game and you could just go to another place there. You could just, you mean the replay mode or just playing normally? Because like you could just go to the replay mode and then just keep exploring. PlayStation Grenade has been doing this for years. Literally, you can do it. You can literally put a custom game and make it yourself. What are you complaining about? You can do it. You can put a custom game, explore it if you wanna. What's the problem with you? You can do it. You got the money, don't you?
How much pain, how much depression it is.
Okay, if we have BR Creative back again or anything, I could take my dang replay shots at peace. Can't you, again, just make a custom game, start it yourself, and go. Or you can just go watch a replay and then just keep exploring those areas, man. What's the problem?
Now on to a really sad loss. This one I'm gonna talk about right now was basically the breakpoint for me. It was like, this is exactly what made me go from the biggest simp of Fortnite, the guy who used to like protect and defend this game every single day, to now this.
I'm about to call it right now, the lore.
The guy who is hated for criticizing Fortnite too much. There is a reason for that. A former Epic Game.
Damn, to be honest, however, the forces behind the story. Obviously, called it. I hate to call it. I hate it.
Game's developer revealed how they forcibly removed most of the main people who used to work and make the Fortnite lore as amazing as it used to be. Or a lot.
Again, it's a big loss, yes, but I don't think it's a loss that will hinder their money that much, man.
A lot of those people like Donald Mustard chose themselves to live. Basically not like.
Unfortunately, I'm one of the people affected by the layoffs today at Epic. I'm absolutely devastated to leave behind so many Mediatonic colleagues who I loved. Wait, Mediatonic? Oh, job begins. If you need an experienced writer, narrator, designer, that's a Mediatonic dev. Did he have to do with anything with the Fortnite part? Yeah, I mean, sad that he left that he got laid off. Yeah, but that was the Mediatonic part, the Fall Guys part. What did it have to do with the Fortnite part? Did he work on Fortnite too? On the lore? I don't know.
The company at all anymore because
I've been impacted by the recent amount of layoffs at Epic Games. As I've reflected on my journey, I'm filled with gratitude for the nearly 10 years I've spent at Epic's Japan branch. From the startup spirit where conversing with old legends was a regular occurrence to leading, I guess he didn't put the whole thing.
Of the metaverse and not wanting to
Burning through good, same shit.
work there anymore. Hearing how that team, with so much potential to cook some of the best things ever in gaming, they were like forcibly removed.
Oh, I'm gonna call it. Look, I don't think the Fortnite storyline, as the big fan that I am of the Fortnite storyline, I do not think it's one of the best things in gaming. It's not. There are way better storylines out there, and there are way more parts in Fortnite, which is way more appreciable than the lore. It's just how it is. Them losing uh, people in the layoffs of the that worked on the lore, I don't think that's gonna make them lose money on the bigger end of the spectrum again. Again, losing people that like make the skins and shit, making the gameplay, the coding and shit. That probably would hinder the game by a lot more than them losing lore writers. I mean, Charlie Wynn right now he's been cooking the lore since chapter 5, and it's obviously not comparable to what Donald did, but it's cooler nonetheless. Chapter 6 right now looks interesting with its lore, with the zero shot and everything. So he could do something. The chapter 5, Loki was the most, uh, I think the less confusing about the whole thing. You didn't have so many factions and shit, so many bunch of characters and shit. Mostly just felt like the same people. Hope Jones. They started off with the underground. They got the underground. They destroyed the underground and they got Peely back. And then the gods came. The gods had a Pandora's box. Pandora's box was bad. And then you stopped Zeus. And then the Pandora's box opened and it brought Megalodon. Megalodon wanted to destroy the whole ass place. The Wanderer was with him. It was actually Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom destroys the thing. And then Doctor Doom takes over the island. And that's it. I mean, that's still not a lot of way. It's not as confusing as how the big ass lore was, where so many factions, so many this and that. It was kind of simpler this time, really. Well, could more overloaded? Yes, probably, definitely, by having so much shit happening, which with no more correlation. But I guess it kind of makes way more sense than how it used to be back then, with so much more shit going on. Anyways.
That word hurts me so much. This is why the quality
This video was painful to react to.
of Fortnite lore has been so much worse than it used to be. Imagine making the Flip Side or the Zero Bloom or the Batman Zero comics like this masterpiece. Or the Foundation
Yeah, I like the Zero Batman comics. Not a masterpiece.
sacrifice the Mothership and the Skyfire the Galactus live event just so the company you worked for will like. But we don't really like you anymore, so bye bye!
Okay, that is the last time you were gonna pull that crap.
If they didn't like the storyline, why the hell did they get Charlie Wynn? Why do you think they got Charlie Wynn? The guy that is controlling the story right now? Why would they get him if they don't like the story? I don't get you.
As I said before, we lost the live events, which used to be the main thing Fortnite was praised for. Because it was just such a magical experience loved by every single person, to the point that people used to make fun of other games like Call of Duty and Destiny to be like, hey, look at what Fortnite does, look at like the cool amazing things that the players did.
That's the thing. They started doing this after Fortnite started doing it, and of course, they can because, Fortnite does it way better because they have the whole last thing planned out. They're doing that because they want the money from like, ooh, look, live events, we're doing it too. Look at us, we can do that, even though they don't have the whole ass thing planned out. What can you do? Sometimes some people just do it better than other people. I don't know. COD sucks anyways. Just kidding. No, don't come at me for that. I just don't play it. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't play it. Don't come at me. I did play Destiny 2. I kind of like it. It's time right now. Maybe I liked it. And maybe I still do. I haven't downloaded right now. I maybe play it later. That doesn't matter right now.
There get, why can't you guys cook like them? That used to be the Fortnite that I loved, the Fortnite that would do things that no other game would do, the Fortnite that innovated, like did the coolest things that were jaw-dropping. The Flip Side, again, like those, no other game would do those things. But Metaverse?
Well, story-wise, Destiny 2s are like... Destiny 2, just from looking at the thing that they do, their lore is like way deeper than fucking Fortnite right now. Obviously, the live events, yeah, there's something compared to Fortnite's, but the lore, I still don't get that shit to this day. I find new shit about that thing every fucking day. White can tell me. Hello, White, if you're watching this video, you can tell me about the fucking Destiny lore. I'm still not gonna understand shit. And there's probably gonna be some new depth to it. Fortnite lore is not really that deep, man. There's some deep shit to it, but it's not as deep compared to fucking Destiny, which you pointed out here.
Anyone could copy other games. Anyone could make the metaverse. No one can make the life.
Fortnite is one of the only games that consistently turns large-scale live events because of a combination of technology, business strategy, and player-engaging tactics. Here's why. Advanced game technology, Unreal Engine.
Events. That's the difference. Now on to weekly map changes, probably the second most loved thing about Fortnite. What made people have so many lovely memories from chapter 1 and what made us feel attached to the game and its world? Do you see how much people praise chapter 1? It's because of the weekly map changes, the cool things that they used to do with this.
Weekly, and it was a crunch for the developers. That was not good. The developers were clearly overworked. They could not see their families. They felt bad, and that's why we get updates, Fortnite updates in Fortnite. Hey, because it's good for the developers, and I'm glad that changed. Weekly shit was good for us, yes, but not good for them. And if that makes way more people better, the people that are developing this game better, that means they're gonna get a bigger product, which is way better later on. So I'm glad with them taking 2 weeks now instead of one. Do they still probably work a lot? They still probably work a lot. But I'm glad that they at least take some time now. They take some time now.
Story, the meteor in the sky, the meteor that crashed into the ground, the desert in chapter 5 with how Drift was a real life person being brought into the game. Such a cool idea.
It still kind of happens. Shaquille O'Neal's video, I'm pretty sure it was him fucking getting transported to the Fortnite island by him just crashing down some buildings, falling into a rift, and boom, he's in Fortnite. I think it was that, but it still happens. We still have a bunch of IRL people coming to Fortnite. Look at the Icon Series skin. That's that. Except
the polar...
Just kidding, sister. Please don't kill me.
Peak slowly melting more and more until like a monster gets released from it. So a mech and a monster fight happens.
We still get a lot of that shit here. But not of course, not in this large scheme. But we still have like updates that lead up to a big thing at the end. Literally Pandora's box. The mini live event from chapter 5 season 2. The statue kept breaking down, and it would literally just randomly light up blue and put some fucking lighting on the fucking Pandora's box. That's basically that. You're asking for a build up of the things. That's it. That was a build up to an event. It might have been a mini compared to all the other events, but it was an event. I said that before. I'm not gonna have to say it again. I probably will anyways. Let's keep going.
That's why the chapter 1 of Fortnite is so loved by so many people.
Nostalgia, anyways.
And why I want that back. I don't
Nostalgia, anyways.
want to be nostalgic towards chapter 1. I want chapter 6 and 7 of Fortnite to be just as good as chapter 1 was.
Barely sounds like you want that, but okay.
Or why just as good? Even better. I mean,
Okay.
the cubes that used to go around the world corrupting it and just like the cool things they used to do. Or the cube flying around to do crazy magical things. Watching the ice of polar peaks slowly melt to reveal like extremely cool secrets. The keys of the vault going around doing extremely cool things, or the Imagine Order digging to find this place. Season X having entire new locations every single week of the game, brought here with like Rift weekends. Iron Man's factory being dropped on the map so he builds jet buses on there, and watching Galactus slowly get closer and closer to the map. The world of Fortnite dying more and more as cube babies are being born and a huge pyramid of death is formed in the center of the map. The Imagine Order preparing up their resources to build a huge collider that would end the entire world. That's how you do weekly map changes, something that is actually unique and interesting. Not a random factory that I like could care less after.
Okay, yeah, but it's a weekly change. You're asking for a story change. Most of these story changes happen at the end of the season. At the end of the season, not in the middle of it. Obviously,
Single day.
Obviously, the cop, whatever the fuck this place is, it's not gonna have the same impact as this leading up to the lore. But it's still the development of it. You just don't like it because it doesn't collide with the lore and shit. But it's something.
A. The loss of the cosmetic rarities because Epic Games didn't want to bother.
Okay, one, yes, I do indeed dislike them losing the rarity and shit, and now have to like fucking look at it alphabetically and yeah, it's frustrating. But hey, if you like a skin, you can like favorite it and shit, or look it up the name if you like that skin more, or yeah, but I do agree that I do not like the rarities getting destroyed. That was bad.
with putting the rarity system on the new cosmetic types. That based on the poll that I did in Twitter, people rail
Instruments, by the way, instruments. Please type. All this following and you still can't even type right. Anyways, what Fortnite cosmetic would you buy the least? Need answers for the video. Instruments, Lego sets, cars, shoes. Yeah. Again, Lego sets, obviously, a mistake. They should not have been sold. They should have been actual in-game stuff that you just get normally from progressing, or just something you find, not something that you buy in the shop. That's not good. Maybe do it for the collabs. Maybe do it for the collabs. I don't fucking care. Nobody's gonna buy that shit anyways. But still, do it for the collabs. Fine, justifiable, but not for like fucking Anarchy Acres as a biddable thing. Why would you do that? Why would you? I don't even. They're probably gonna do it later. Probably a Lego to the Tower set or something like that. Do I want that? No. Are they probably gonna do it? Yeah. Is it gonna sell? Probably not. I don't fucking know. Still, I don't like that.
really buy any of these new cosmetic types because of course they would rather keep their money for the cooler things like the skins. Especially Lego sets, apparently people hate those badly because of course it makes sense. If you want a Lego set, go buy one in real life. Why?
Not because I get it. Again, it's not just because obviously it's better to buy a Lego set in real life, but again, all the other ones. Let's see what you mentioned here again.
Cooler things like the skins, especially Lego sets, apparently people hate those badly because of course it makes sense. If you want to
Let's see. Okay, again, instruments. You can use it as a pickaxe, as a backbling, and as instruments and shit. Lego sets, oh god awful. Cars, you can use it in Battle Royale and of Rocket Racing. Shoes, you can use them. Okay, shoes are bad, but still, they could get their prices lowered if no one buys them. We'll see. But still, shoes. They're at least they're usable in most experiences. You can use them in most experiences, yeah. Just the Lego sets, which is basically the only one that's like hard stuck on its mode. It's the one thing that doesn't leave out its mode compared to the other ones, which is what makes it bad. Again and again, because it actually should have been free and a thing that you could get for in the game, not that. Still, obviously that's why Lego sets are the most sold.
a Lego set, go
And why no one buys them.
buy one in real life. Why would you buy one in Fortnite? What is cool about that? Why not like give that thing to people by playing Lego itself as a reward?
Money!
But you gotta understand, even if you think that the rarity loss is not really a big deal, it still became and was part of the Fortnite culture. Calling icon
Hey, remove the color labeling from shop to items doesn't change our approach to the way we price things. We just want to simplify the appearance of Fortnite and remove outdated Battle Royale inspired elements. They could have just left this whole part. They shouldn't have even said this last part. Removed outdated Battle Royale inspired systems. If they didn't say that, I think the reception would have been way fine, way better. Again, I do not agree with them removing the rarities, but hey, I think that if the rarities were still here, I think skills like Surge. I think Surge right now, he probably would have been like an epic skin, and he would have been like 1,500 V-Bucks, and I got him for 300 because I got his pickaxe. If you bought him on his own, he's 800. But do you think he would have been 800 if rarities were still a thing? He would have been an epic, and he would be 1,500. So I guess it's kind of good because now they can't just look at him. Oh, hey, this looks epic. Never mind, he's uncommon. 800. Okay, thank you. Yeah, still, rarity should have still. You know what? You should have made them toggable. Should have made them toggable. Yeah. Like go see, look, based on their prices. Based on the prices, you see what prices they are, and based on the prices, you see which rarity they would be. They could make it toggable, but I guess now.
iconic parts of the Fortnite system outdated is genuinely so disrespectful to like where Fortnite came from, where everything started from. And that's exactly my big issue with this company. They just don't understand whatsoever how important it is to respect the history and the culture of your game. But another issue with the cosmetics is the prices. Back then I used to flex on people how Fortnite has the most fair pricing in any game ever. But there is just nothing that Metaverse can't ruin. Nothing. Everything I love
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see how this ties to the metaverse. Let's see.
about this game, they keep taking and taking
Like
and
what?
even more. There's nothing left. Now
Like what? The shoes? What did they take? They are making something. They're not taking something. What are they taking exactly? Again, the prices of the shoes god awful. Yeah. Now the only good ones that I like are really the epic original ones. The shark shoes. I bought the shark shoes for Rose. She loves them. But still, yeah, I would love it if the prices were reduced. But what is that taking from them? What exactly is that taking from them?
Every single time a new cosmetic type is added,
Selling
it feels like Fortnite has
that's the thing though. They have lowered the prices of the cars. Literally everyone complained at the beginning, they lowered the prices.
become so focused on
They lowered the prices of the instruments too! Yay! What are you talking about?
realism, to the point that they make you pay just as much as in real life just to give you like more of a realistic experience. All the graphics
I don't think it's mostly for realistic experience. I think it's just for money, really. No, they don't give a shit about realistic experience. They just want the money. But still, please lower the price of the shoes if I ever want to consider buying one. Maybe the only one that I'll buy is the black Air Forces for the meme, but I'm not buying. I'm not buying the shoes unless you lower the prices, man. I'm just saying. Still,
and everything, let's make that feel like real life. Why not the prices too?
Bastard needs you, fuck you!
trust me, if the Nike shoes cost the same price as the Fortnite V-Bucks, which could go for $9, you cannot compare the prices of the shoes, which at most is 1,000 V-Bucks, which is $9, to an actual shoe, which probably would cost more, way more. I've seen $500 shoes for some fucking reason, because people just buy shoes. People just buy that shit. Cause yeah, definitely not comparable.
It feels like every single time a new cosmetic type is released, we sadly have to bully Epic Games into making the prices fair. But the sad thing is that recently they're refusing to make the prices of the shoes make sense and be fair. The UI design of Fortnite also lost all of its soul and personality to instead just become the most basic any amount of creativity ever made. While
How would you do that? How do you go on and make a video and not at least like edit the port off or just re-record that part again? How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you? Okay. What am I even? I've done this before, but not in this. He edited the whole thing out. You kidding? I have an excuse. I don't edit my shit. This whole thing is going on wrong for you guys. I don't edit my shit. He does. He should have checked that thing and like recorded this again. No, he just audio broke. My bad.
ugly rounded corners, making it look like exactly the most generic apps in the App Store. Funny how Team Sweeney hates Apple so much, but just like Apple, they throw their like big brains out, and also they make their game look like App Store. So like,
At least you can find more stuff that way. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have stopped complaining about the UI recently. I mean, the whole UI completely lasted a whole last week, basically. Just 1 week after it came out, after Chapter 4 Season 4. For me, I didn't really mind the UI change. For me, I could find stuff way better. If I wanted to find Epic Games games, I would have just favorited them, and then gone into my library stuff and then just look at them there. Which is literally what I do to find the games. It's not that hard. And now, if you want to play the Battle Royale stuff, aren't they like at the top now? Like the first you have like all the ones that they recommended you, and down there the Epic Games one. It's like the top. It's the top now. What's the problem?
are you okay? Now look at the extremely corporate looking key art. Then
Right now, it's compared to literally right now, it's the fucking chapter 1 season 2 OG loading screen. Will that probably change? Like next update? Well, next update is probably gonna be season 2, so probably. But I don't know. What does he got to say here?
look at the extremely beautiful animated key art of Marvel Rivals. And
That's the thing though. They have never done an animated key art for Fortnite. Never. They have never done that since chapter 1. Because, I don't know, they just never did that.
how unique and filled with creativity this whole thing and just the entire UI of Marvel Rivals is, with a place where you can find and complete your older battle passes in too. Now look at this soulless, emotionless UI of Fortnite. We could have had this, we could have had one of the like most filled with like personality, love and cool ideas ever in a UI design, but no, we have this instead. Generic, garbage, rounded corners, disgusting garbage. I wanna see it die. I don't wanna see this.
That's the thing though. Marvel Rivals is a whole ass different thing here. You're only playing the fucking the like 4 or 3 modes, which is mostly about basically how Overwatch is, compared to Fortnite, where there's like billions of other games. Not billions, obviously thousands, mostly, but still, it's easier to find it that way compared to like the 6 game modes that Rivals has. Do we have a fucking locker option in Marvel Rivals? No, we don't. You just check the character and then you check their thing and shit. Maybe that's you can consider that the locker, but it's definitely not as customizable as the locker in Fortnite. You don't have a fucking. You can use a fucking car in Marvel Rivals. You can use a fucking instrument in Marvel Rivals. You just got the character and you customize the character and you check the other shit and that's it. There's not much to it compared to Fortnite. I don't really get this comparison.
Exist. Now let's talk about why the metaverse is even a terrible idea. And
Here we go. 17 minutes in, and now we have the whole point of the video.
why exactly failed Team Sweeney's expectations to the point that he doesn't even want to say the word anymore.
How many times are you gonna go back to this thing? We get it, he doesn't want to say metaverse, but he fucking knows it's the metaverse, man. We all know it's the metaverse. Shut the fuck up, man.
Let's start with what even the idea of Fortnite metaverse is, because most people actually don't know what it even means. They think that Reload, OG, those are metaverse, right? No.
No one has said that they're metaverse. Who the fuck said that Reload or Noji are metaverse? If anything, they're just things to get the more people play it, but they're not metaverse stuff. They're just fucking epic shooters. They're just battle royale shit. They're just battle royale. What is metaverse about that? There's nothing different about it. It's just battle royale all over again. The most different one out of those is fucking Reload, but it's still a battle royale. What's the difference compared to Rocket Racing, Lego Fortnite, and Festival, and even Ballistic now? Ballistic is the whole ass thing. That is considered metaverse. What does OG and Reload have to do? They're the same thing. Well, Reload mostly not, but they're the same thing. Just on a different map. They're not really metaverse.
They're not. I'm gonna explain to you what exactly Fortnite metaverse means. The whole idea is made out of
So that's what they compete with Roblox. They're taking away everything that made it Fortnite. Long as chapters, old UI lobby, guild locker UI, cosmetic rarities, amazing storyline, guild live events. There we go.
2 core parts. One of them is UEFN, allowing people to create user-generated content so they replace LTMs. But the most important part of
Again, they're still doing LTMs. They're working on one. Probably more. We'll see.
this metaverse idea, the part that I'm focused on is, since the chapter 2 of Fortnite, this is what Team Suni himself has said about his metaverse idea. It is basically where every game can exist in the same place. So Roblox
Focus on metaverse's partnership with other companies. Tim Sweeney, CEO of Epic Games, has been articulating his vision for Fortnite evolving to a comprehensive platform, often referred to as the metaverse, since as early as 2017. In an interview with that year, he discussed the potential of creating interconnected virtual worlds, emphasizing the importance of openness and collaboration among companies to build such an ecosystem.
Minecraft, Fortnite itself, and many other games. You can just change a mode and play all of them in the same place. Which he also talks about how making that many games is impossible for Fortnite, it's way too expensive. So they chose to give offerings to every single big company, telling them that hey, give us $1 billion and we will make you a game in Fortnite. Wouldn't you want that? Look at
I'm pretty sure they gave
how much better $1 billion offerings to every single big company, telling them that hey, give us $1 billion and we will make you a game in Fortnite.
I'm pretty sure they didn't ask for the money. They gave them like, hey, here's $1 billion. Go fund the metaverse. Go at it, girl. You got it. And then after that, they had more business opportunities, and they're still doing them. They're not just doing it for just to build Fortnite. They're just doing that to build them in general. Why do you think there's Lego Fortnite sets in real life right now? It's not just because they're just wanting this to make Fortnite better. They're doing this to make them all better.
Wouldn't you want that? Look at how much Battle Royale is getting players. Give me $1 billion. I will make you a game just as good as it. It's gonna pop out. You're gonna love it. Give me your money. So Sony and
Epic Games is the largest. Oh my god! Yep, you got the nose. Epic Games says this latest agreement gives it $31.5 billion post-investment equity valuation, meaning that Sony's new $1 billion investment has bought it an additional slice worth approximately 3.2% of Epic. Oh, I thought they bought 10%. Okay.
Lego accepted the deal, waiting to see what Fortnite.
April 2022, Kirk by AS, the parent company of the Lego Group, has invested $1 billion in Epic Games. This was part of a $2 billion investment from Sony and Kirkby to help build a metaverse for children and families. That's them. They did that.
Cooks for them. A little bit after that,
We've entered into a strategic relationship with Epic Games to make our Fortnite to not only invest in the company, Disney took a minority stake of $1.5 billion investment, but we're also creating a huge Disney universe. Iger said in an interview with CNBC just a few minutes. Again, that is not Fortnite asking for the developers to give them the money so they can make the game. It is straight up the company's asking them to make said game, and probably that is in the contract too. Like, hey, we're gonna give you $1 billion. Now do something with it. We do something with us involved. That's them saying that. I'm pretty sure. Sony probably that $1 billion went to making other stuff and like giving making some of the Sony skins. I'm not sure. They didn't really do much after that. They still have Sony skins that they didn't bring back. Like for years, Kratos still didn't come back. Sony is weird sometimes. Anyways.
Disney joined in as well. Have you seen the player counts on all of these other game modes that other companies have funded to be made? Rocket Racing, where Epic had to buy a whole studio for it. It died in a single month. Fall Guys Creative, who Fortnite also bought an entire studio for it. It basically got forgotten from the first day it was released.
Well, yeah, because not all people are just gonna play the same fucking Fall Guys map. I wish there was a way you could see like all the people that are playing the Fall Guys maps right now, but again, just that's 600, 700 right now. Probably a third one that's like again, if you just at least put like the top 10 of the Fall Guys maps right now, that's more than Multiverses right now. Hey, that's unfortunate, but still.
Lego Fortnite, the most expensive part of
So yeah. Basically, just a whole ass one of those metaverse games. Just a whole ass Fall Guys section. Just all the games, all the Fall Guys games, the ones that are so failed right now. That's more than like a bunch of people that are playing these games right now. I mean, look at me. I'm a Helldivers player. I love Helldivers 2 with all my heart. It is the biggest. It is one of the greatest things that I've come across to. It was one of my biggest streams. Fortnite's top 10 most played games right now probably have more people playing it the entirety of Helldivers 2 right now. And it's unfortunate. But that's the reality. Any just like small thing right there, just right there, it's more than many games out there. So I don't really think it's a failure to them. Again, I really got to see what's really the profit that they give to Fall Guys here in Fortnite, but still, it's way more than some games right now.
The metaverse with $1 billion spent on it, and exactly the game that was set to destroy the Fortnite live event team, so they work on it instead. As at the start it was actually doing pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but then the people who played it were like, hey, this game there is basically just nothing to do in it, it's such.
And that's the thing though, they kind of released that with a lot of lacking stuff into it, and when they actually added way more stuff into it, nobody really played afterwards. I mean, never mind. No, in Star Wars, in the Star Wars update, there was many people playing it. There was like 100,000 people on that thing daily, which is pretty good for a survival game on Fortnite of all places. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's a lot of people. I was about to say that Minecraft literally exists, buddy. I mean in general. Obviously not the big guns like Minecraft and Power World at the time. I don't really think. Well, there's a lot of people still playing Power World like they did at the time. I mean, probably that's like one of the big reasons why Lego Fortnite died so recently too, because some days afterwards Power World came out. I think it was like 1 month, 2 months. Still, Lego Fortnite had a whole ass play base still by the time that Power World came out. After Power World came out, everybody went to play Power World, and then they brought some stuff. They brought the Star Wars update. It had a lot of players. After that, not much people played it, and then they brought the Lego Fortnite 2, Lego Fortnite Odyssey. There's still people playing it. There's still people playing it right now. Probably the 40,000 that you mentioned, which again is a lot more than some games.
So undercooked and so boring. You can't really dig down, and the building mechanics are kinda terrible compared to Minecraft. Then the building limit completely ruins the creativity and the fun of it. Why would I play this when Minecraft exists and is like 1,000, 1,000,000,000 times a better game?
Free game!
Something that I actually even hear people say right now. So Lego also lost 90% of its players in a single month because
they literally had 2.4 million players don't playing on that thing. Do you really think they would have played that for forever? This is still mostly battle royale focused. This is oh my god. It was mostly the hype of that thing that got them the 2.4 million players on that thing. They played it, spent some time, left, got back to battle royale. Fortnite, despite all the metaverses and things, it's still battle royale focused. But I don't mind them working on the metaverse and shit, because at least it gives more options. It's getting more people to play. Again, Hatsune Miku. Many people didn't play Fortnite because before her. Now she's here. Look at all these people playing it right now. Look at all the options. Look at Fortnite, Battle Royale, Ballistic. I don't even know if people still play Ballistic that much, but still. Festival, Lego. You know, there's options. There's options. Rose, literally, Rose has been stuck in fucking Brick Life because she can do her own home there. What other free game just lets you just go on and make Sims? I'm just saying, a game. Oh my fucking! You get what I mean. You get what I mean. There's a lot of there. If you could do that here too, that's cool. It gives you more options than just playing Battle Royale, and that's cool by me. If it can do more stuff than just playing one part of the thing, that's fine. At least it's still getting the money too, which is what's giving us this amount of content.
Becoming just as successful as Save the World. Rest in peace, my goat. This whole being just as successful as Save the World.
Thinking of Save the World remake if Metaverse did not happen. They were never going to make a Save the World remake. Even without the Metaverse, they would have never remade it. What are you on, Scyan? They would have never remade a remake of Save the World. Never. Never. They hate that thing. They're not even considering it right now. Why would you think they... What? They shut down the whole fucking... No, not shut down, but... They stopped working on it in 2020. In 2020, they were so early on in the whole Metaverse idea. What do you mean? They would have never remade that shit. What are you talking about?
Rest in peace, my goat. This whole idea of
oh my fucking god, he's gonna keep posting the same shit.
other companies paying Epic Games for them to make hundreds of new games was the most important idea of the metaverse. Yet it was also exactly the part
Stop fucking doing that. It's so fucking cringy, man. Please.
that horribly failed. Because the idea was Epic hoping that LEGO gets amazing player numbers. So they get to show that to other companies like, for example, Microsoft, and be like, hey, numbers. So they get to show that to other companies like, for example,
they still get numbers. They still get numbers. They still get numbers.
example, Microsoft, and be like, hey, do you see this Lego we made because Lego paid us to? And it's like getting so many players, people love it, it's like so cool, so amazing. Ow.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This is not funny. This is not funny. This is not funny. This is painful to look. This is not funny. Stop it.
Pay me $1 billion right now so I make one of those for you too. Do it. Don't know.
Shut the fuck up. Besides, the money that they're getting, they're like spending every day. Look at the fucking festival. Do you think it's that? Do you think it's that cheap to have more than 200 songs from many different artists? That already cost them probably like 5 million or something like that. Probably way more than that. I'm just being gentle with the pricing here. But it's probably way more than that. They spending that shit every day. They're not just laying there with the money. They're obviously spending that for the fucking metaverse. And we're seeing progress in it.
Look, and now do it. Not even a single company has made a partnership deal with Epic for the meta.
Fuck do you mean? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles literally has creative items right now. What do you mean? No company has done this. It is right there. It is like the first section when you go down there, like, see game modes. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Lego, Rocket Racing, and then Fall Guys at the end. That is literally the order. What do you mean no company has to try to reach them? What the fuck? You can just go on the game right now. You can see that this is bullshit.
Metaverse since then. Ooh, that kinda hurts. Almost like those same companies like Lego, I don't know, Sony or Microsoft, instead of $1 billion, they could take only $200 million and make God of War.
Oh my fucking god. What's the point here again? I'm trying to understand this point. They're like, they're still making money? That's continuous amount of money. That's... Oh my fucking god. I'm pretty sure it's more profitable to make a free game where you sell all the things from just making a whole ass game. Probably I'm wrong about that, but still, I think that Fortnite 2011 out of all places too is way more profitable. Probably, you know, whole ass Fortnite being the massive giant that it is and shit.
They could take only $200 million and make God of War. Or
Oh wait, are you trying to say that you think Lego was gonna make a fucking God of War Ragnarok type stuff? Dude, the closest thing to that was Lego Fortnite the Skywalker Saga, and people kind of didn't like that game. And that definitely wasn't $200 and $200 million, and they still, even if they had that, they were not spending on doing a God of War Ragnarok like, and spending years and years and years trying to do that, and it not coming out, and yeah.
make, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption. Make...
Do you really think they're gonna make a fucking Lego Red Dead Redemption or some shit like that? Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me?
Elden Rings. These are...
Oh my fucking god, you're so unrealistic for that. Do you really think every fucking company's gonna try to do fucking God of War Ragnarok, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Elden Ring? Do you know how long this shit took to make? Do you really think they can just do this in like that quickly? They want the big bucks now. They're gonna get the big bucks with Fortnite because that's way quicker. That's continuous amount of money. They don't have to spend 10 years making a whole ass game that could flop. That could fucking flop. There's still people can just get into Fortnite, get that shit for free. Maybe I could spend some money on this thing right here. Ooh, spend that money. Here we go. Compared to making a game that could flop, everyone knows it's ass and no one plays it. There's still people playing Lego to this day. Everybody calls it as. People are still playing.
are the games you can make only with $200 million. And this is the garbage you can get for $1 billion. This part of the metaverse idea basically felt horrible.
Pretty sure, again, Lego Fortnite is probably, this one is probably not going to be the only Lego thing that Fortnite is going to do. We have Brick Life right now, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get way more stuff down the line. Well, Brick Life, I see it every day now. It has like 4K players all the time too. That's more than Multiverses. Yay! And a lot more other games down there too. I wonder how's this thing. What's Destiny looking like on this day, just on Steam. Destiny 2 Steam database. How many people on Destiny 2 right now? I want to know. That's almost Lego Fortnite. That's Lego Fortnite on a good day. Just on Steam. That's Lego Fortnite on a good day. What do you mean? What do you mean? On Steam only. On Steam only. What do you mean? Fuck you mean? Alright, let's keep going.
And it was the main thing that Team Sunny was excited for too. That is exactly why suddenly out of nowhere, you don't hear Team Sunny coming out being like, ah yes, Metaverse, my beloved. No, they're divorced.
Yeah, because that's weird. And only you would think that a CEO would just keep doing that like that. That's... Keep at it.
Did you do it?
Yes.
What did it cost?
Rarity lore of live events, light how to deploy good device, everyone remake weekly map. Oh look, we're 20 minutes in. Oh boy, we're probably gonna spend 2 hours still on this one. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, guys. This is gonna be the longest video here. I am so sorry, but I'm just tired of this shit. I am sick. I am tired. Enough.
But why exactly did all of these game modes fail to perform as good as they should have for like the $1 billion that was spent on them? Because of 3 main points. Focusing on a buzzword rather than good ideas to work on. Making other companies take partial control over your game. And most importantly, what I like to call the China of gaming.
Oh boy, if Sister was still here. If Sister was still here right now. God damn, Sister. Ah, what does this mean, man?
Metaverse is nothing but a buzzword, a dystopian, unrealistic, extremely greedy idea of being the one to control.
How is it unrealistic if they're doing it? And it's kind of working. Fuck Rocket Racing. Does that do it? Fuck Rocket. It doesn't count. Fuck Rocket Racing. Nobody plays that shit anyways. The other ones, everybody's still playing it. That one. It's working. It's still working. People are still playing the modes. Just because Battle Royale is still the most played game right now, that still does not mean that people are not playing the other modes.
Control people's every day, rather than those people spending time in real life with friends, going outside, touching some grass, enjoying their day. Every single most popular game or movie out there was created by a person who just wanted to let their creativity just go wild, come up with the coolest things ever that are never done before. Then on the other side also make money from them so they can have a good life too. That has been the core way of making games and movies for like since the beginning. It has always been about the art, the magic, and like the entertainment value, because people like to be shocked and impressed by the games that they play. Don't give them that feeling like in Lego, Rocket Racing and all of those, and they're gonna be like, why am I wasting my time? Because
You're really comparing Elden Ring and Rocket Racing, and you're comparing Elden Ring to Rocket Racing or the other Fortnite game modes. This is so unrealistic. That's unrealistic. That's oh shit. That's the unrealistic part of you, Scyan. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. We still got 20 minutes. We got half of the runtime of this shit. What the hell does he still have to say? My god, please.
we got Elden Ring, we got GTA 6, we got Marvel.
Are you generally comparing fucking GTA 6 to the fucking Lego, to the fucking Fortnite metaverse? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? How unrealistic must you be? Scyan, please tell me.
Rivals, we got movies for me to watch.
Oh my fucking... How does this compare? How does it compare? How does it compare? How does it compare? Tell me.
We got all of these things. Why would I play Lego? Metaverse.
Because it's free. Simple. That's a good reason enough. It's free. I don't have to wait fucking I don't have to waste $70 on it. I just can just hop on, play it for free. Not spending a single dime on it. Again, Lego Fortnite is not comparable to fucking God of War Ragnarok. What is the comparison here, Scyan?
Is chasing a word, an idea of too much power and money, while the games made for it are basically mostly meaningless. It doesn't matter if they're actually amazing, if they're actually innovative, nah, they just need to exist. What matters is that is obsession with the word metaverse itself, rather than passion or creativity to make something that becomes
Obsession with the word metaverse, yet your whole ass point is that Tim Sweeney cannot say the word metaverse anymore. What do you mean obsession if your whole point is that they're not obsessed? What? Oh my fucking god, okay.
love for the rest of your life, like Fortnite Chapter 1 or Elden Ring. But now the worst part.
What? Again? What?
For the rest of your life, like Fortnite passion or creativity to make something that becomes with the word metaverse itself, rather than passion or creativity to make something that becomes love for the rest of your life, like Fortnite Chapter 1 or Elden Ring.
How do you compare it? How do you compare to Elden Ring, man? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, oh my fuck. The logic here is that they're giving their money to these companies to make the games in Fortnite. Okay, they just get From Software to spend the fucking $1 billion on it. You think they're gonna do that? No, they're not gonna fucking waste $1 billion on fucking on fucking Epic Games to make a Elden Ring like in Fortnite. Because they're giving that because they're developers. They can do that. Oh fucking god, bro. Why are you even comparing this to Elden Ring? They're not comparable in the slightest. I could even say that Chapter 1 is not even comparable to Elden Ring in the slightest, man. What are you on?
But now the worst part, the part that I hate so much is this.
I hate this whole video so much. What the fuck you gotta say now? Oh no, He's gonna say something about festival, ain't he? He's gonna say something about festival. He's gonna say something about festival.
This idea for
Oh, back
Elden Ring. But now the worst part, the part that I hate so much is, this idea of Fortnite Metaverse is to copy every single game that exists and just paste it into Fortnite.
Okay, that's the thing, though. They bought the whole fucking company that made a Guitar Hero games. Well, the first one's in Rockman. So, is it really coming when you buy the whole fucking game? When you buy the whole ass thing to work for you? Is it really? I don't know, man. Shit, there's other written games out there that are kind of the same thing, but still, yeah. Fortnite got the whole ass developers. They did their shit now, and now that they're copying it. Sure. Oh.
It's not to come up with unique game ideas never done before, chasing actual good games to create. It's rather like,
To be fair, I do like rather playing on a game that I like, that I know much about it, than playing on a whole different game that I am unaware of, do not know the mechanics of it, cannot know that for sure, has whole ass different community, whole ass different players, and it's good to just see this in the game that I play every fucking day. I like it. It also saves a lot of space on my computer. Oh boy, it's still. Anyways,
let's steal the success of this game for ours instead. Get it?
they have always done this. This is not just a fucking chapter. The whole ass, oh my fucking god, the whole ass battle royale thing, it came from fucking PUBG. They've been doing this since they started this whole thing, man. What the fuck are you on? It's not just with Lego and the other fucking, they've done this since the beginning. Just the beginning. It's just that they worked. That's the thing is that they worked. It just didn't work this time, obviously, because they didn't develop that much for it, but the point is that they're copying shit now. Now, would have done this always. What do you mean?
It under Fortnite because it's so much easier to just copy other people than actually innovate and come up with new cool ideas. That is exactly why I say that Fortnite Metaverse is basically the China of gaming.
Oh, again, what the fuck does he mean by that? What the fuck does he mean by that? I still got 20 minutes, man. Please end this madness. I didn't even eat dinner yet. I could be eating dinner right now, but I'm reacting to Scyan saying some dumb shit.
What was China super popular for? The fact that they used to copy and paste
Back then, now China's the one innovating. China has been widely criticized for copying a vast array of things. Oh, because they copy shit. Including architectural designs like European towns, blah blah blah, luxury brands, proper movies, and even the entire city concepts, leading to accusations of a copycat culture. So just because they're copycats, does that mean that they're the China of Fortnite? There's so much other shit that could be compared to copycats, and you want to compare it to fucking China. Okay. This is back then. Well, if this is back then, then what the fuck are you comparing it now? What? Oh my god.
every single popular product and just make like exact copy of them. But oh wait, maybe that's changed. Let's look at Fortnite now. Copy Guitar Hero. Paste.
Literally bought the whole fucking company that made them.
Copy Minecraft. Paste. Copy
Literally what Lego told them to do.
CSGO. Paste.
Okay, yeah, that's on them. But hey, I'm liking this.
Copy Disneyland from real life and then make it.
They have literally been asked to doing this. They're not doing it because they want to do it. They have been asked by the company to do it. They have been asked by the fucking company to do it. It's not them. It's the fucking company telling them to do it. What the fuck do you want me to do? Say no? Like, no, I'm not gonna make a Disney-like. Even though people that have been paying me billions to do it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna make my own thing with Mickey. I'm gonna make Mickey do something. I can't think right now, but still, what? Why? It's contracts. Contracts. You see contracts? You see the papers where they sign shit, where they go and do shit. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is, man.
Game out of it. Why? The entire idea of Metaverse is not to come.
Why? Fucking dumbass. You see this? I'm doing this.
come up with actual good games to make in Fortnite. It's nothing but copy-paste every single successful game out there like Minecraft and everything and hope to god that Battle Royale success like brings some players into games too. Like don't
What do you hope for Battle Royale success? It is still the most played game mode right now. What do you mean? Just fucking log in. It is the most played game right now.
hope to god that Battle Royale success like brings some players into games too. Like and hope to god that paste every single successful game out there like Minecraft and everything and hope to god that Battle Royale
Oh, he's hoping that you're gonna have the same success of Battle Royale. Oh, okay, I get them now. Yeah, obviously that's unrealistic, but again, they still have their player base. Fortnite Battle Royale on the daily has like 200,000 players playing it. Again, Lego Fortnite on a good day they get to 120K sometimes, so there's like just 100,000 players off, and they get way more from like the other versions of Battle Royale, where it's builds, zero builds, ranked, and then OG with a whole ass different player base. You know, that's why they get way more because of the other game modes too, the other versions of Battle Royale, obviously. Still.
Royale success like brings some players into games too. Like don't you see how like popular Battle Royale is? Don't you wanna try these other games too? No, I don't want to.
Too bad. That's really what made them get fucking money with a lot of shit. Especially hot shooting motherfucking me too. Like, oh my fucking god, what do you mean? It is literally working. It is literally working. My fucking sister. You guys saw this in the beginning of this in the beginning of this video. She's the sole proof that this thing is working. She wanted to play Festival. She played Festival, and they're like, oh, sure, I'm gonna try Battle Royale. She tried Battle Royale, and she's still here to this day. It is working. But they might get it for the metaverse to try to get them there, and then they're still gonna play because of the other modes too. My fucking god, bro! Think for a second, bro. Damn. My god.
They suck. Yet the only games that actually did succeed were either like a mini Battle Royale or the past of Fortnite Battle Royale.
So just because they have 100,000 players on that shit every day, does that just mean they're successful? Is 20,000 people still not good enough for you, man? Which is still again way more than games of
Itself, which goes like completely against the idea of metaverse. Like one of them is just a mini version of what
I need. Well, if you want to go get a metaverse that has all this shit, again, tell me. Someone in the comments, if anyone ever watches this video and gets to this part, please tell me if there's a Roblox game that has the same amount of players of like Fortnite Festival and like not like obviously there's way more in like so many games, but I mean like in just on rhythm game terms. I want just one game. You can tell me if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But tell me please, one game with rhythm game elements which works just like Fortnite Festival that has the same amount of players as Fortnite Festival in Roblox. Please tell me. Probably way more for like the other modes, yes, but how do you want to compare it to you guys get what I mean. Just if there is, please do tell me. I would love to play it because I love rhythm games. I've been needing to play some more. Without further ado, let's keep going.
we already had, and the other one is just the past of what we already had. This is not metaverse. Metaverse was supposed to be like copying other games. Now we're copying ourselves, and
How? What? They're not copying themselves. Well, first, the fucking Reload is a copy of something else. It's a copy of a fucking COD game mode, which is the fucking resurge or whatever the fuck, where you revive, you can still have some chances to do that shit, and boom. It's just what COD does. They copied something from COD again.
first was the other one is just the past of what we already had. This is not metaverse. Metaverse was supposed to be like copying other games. Now we're copying ourselves, and also almost like in a Battle Royale game instead of Lego or I don't know.
Should have been Lego guns. What?
And also almost like in a Battle Royale game instead of.
Do you really think there would have been a fucking Lego Battle Royale, whole ass 120 people playing that thing right now? Do you really think that would have happened? Do you really think that would have happened, Scyan? Do you think they would have the same amount of OG? 120,000 players, people playing Lego guns? That's the thing. There isn't Fortnite creative. There's already fucking Lego maps with guns. Are people playing that shit? No. No, it wouldn't have worked anyways. What do you mean?
Lego or I don't know, racing, people would rather play games with guns. People
Besides, the thing that made Rocket Racing fail too, it's not even like Epic. It's Psyonix. Psyonix did not just give a fuck about this one. They were the ones that fumbled the bag so easily. Oh my god, they gave them the money to do that shit. They were the ones that failed it. It's not their fault that they fucking did nothing with it afterwards. That's all them.
wanna shoot people because it's Fortnite. People play Fortnite for Fortnite, not for racing. That's why it succeeded. Because
Yeah, because the whole ass thing started off as a battle royale. When battle royales blew up, and then they just kept innovating to make them still play it. Do you really think again? Do you really think people would still be playing it Fortnite right now to this day if Fortnite was still only a battle royale game? I would say no. I would generally say no. I love the Games Chapter 1. I would say no. Easily. I'm glad that they got it creative way early on, back in its prime, and then they evolved it into something else. Because they knew that if they hadn't stepped up, Fortnite would have eventually fallen off to the whole ass extreme. Pretty sure about that.
because it's Fortnite. The whole reason why the metaverse of Fortnite failed is because of this very idea, copy and paste. Most games out
Yeah, they've always been doing this.
there are popular because they come up with a unique and new idea, or because they're better than every other version of themselves. So let me, the detective professor lore,
Can you fucking stop saying that? Oh my fucking god, there's so many other people playing that are good with the lore. Look, Timeless Order. Go. Oh my god. I don't know if they're at a still Timeless Order right now on Twitter, but go to Timeless. He is the better lore guy on so many other aspects. And he's Brazilian too. He's just like me, for real, for real. Go look at this man right now. He is so much better than this guy. Do I disagree with him sometimes? Yes, I do. But that's normal by human being standards. He's so much better than this fucking douchebag. Please. Please, man. Dude, he's one of the whole... He's up there with DJ Academics guys in, like, the examples of, like, if these people can make it, then so can I. Then so can I, because god fucking damn, man.
bring some more examples for you. We got tens of Overwatch clones and not a single one could survive.
That's the thing. They didn't reinvent. They didn't renovate them. They didn't have more other things to bring than those modes there, and then they failed. And then look at Rivals right now. It's basically Overwatch, but just better. They did better shit. People still playing it. Why? At least it's more recognizable too. It's better anyways. They listen to the community. They have been listening to the community, especially Festival. Festival has like been the one that the most listens to the community to this day, which is most of the stuff. The shit is just adding songs and then looking at some of the bugs and they're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna fix this bug. We're gonna add this and this and that, and boom. Right now, for Festival, low key so far for me, I think it's been the most profitable of all the metaverse modes. Anyways.
Or even competes with them. The only one who did and actually kinda killed Overwatch was Marvel Rivals. Why is that? Because it's not a copy paste. Because it's
Debatable.
innovated, it brought the next generation of the hero shooters and it has its own identity. The
Like, again, it's Overwatch with the Marvel characters and better. Okay.
destruction physics, the crazy things that happen mid-game, the team-up powers, making you finish your battle pass any season you like. You buy it and you have it forever, don't worry. So Overwatch
Okay, yeah, that's the thing that I would love if all the companies did that, not just Epic, all the fucking companies.
could only be defeated by a game 10 times better than itself. Call of Duty has had many
Well, hey, at least now we're gonna get battle pass items after 18 months after each season after it ends. So I guess there's that. I guess the battle pass items are still the new ones are entirely available, just not the old ones, which you will see about that in 2 weeks or something. I don't know. Would love to see that, but still.
clones of itself made and even one recently. Yet all of those
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because that game did not renovate at all. It was just the same shit. Nobody played it. Failed tremendously. It died.
Died because people much rather play the original best version of those games. Let's talk about Fortnite Battle Royale itself. So many Battle Royales try to copy the success of this game. What happened to them? I don't see all of those Battle Royale games anymore. Well, because all of them died. They just like lived for a tiny short amount of time and then bye bye, never see you, or they're just like doing horribly right now. And the reason why all of those Battle Royale games are performing so horribly right now is because Fortnite is still the best version of Battle Royales out there. There is not a single one better than Fortnite. Because again, people rather only play the best version of a game in a category. That's the only thing that matters. Lego is not the best version of a survival game.
No, nobody said that. It never was, never will be the best version of a survival category, especially when Minecraft exists. It never will be. Doesn't matter if they try to copy and shit, it never will be. But at least it gets the community to play that in Fortnite. I've seen some people having children still playing it. I had a guy the other day that had like level 200. Why? Because his kid plays Lego Fortnite every day. Yeah, there's people that solely play Lego Fortnite to this day too. Because at least it's not just Battle Royale. At least that's helping me progress my shit. Oh, that's good. That's good. Obviously, that's not gonna last, but at least there's people that can find some joy in playing that thing and ending just playing that normally. And there's still numbers. Obviously, not the thousands like that you were expecting, like the hundreds of thousands and shit. But it's still a good number. It's still 20,000 people. That's actually let me check. No, let me check right now. Is there a Guitar Hero on Steam right now? Guitar Hero Steam. Let me just look at a Steam game that has Guitar Hero. Team Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero games. Guitar Hero games. Is there any? Is there any Guitar Hero games on Steam? Let's find out. None. Wait, what about Rock Band? Yeah, what about Rock Band? Rock Band Steam. Which one? What's this? No. Rock Band. Oh boy. Nope, no Rock Band. Whoa. Wait. What the fuck? Whoa, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, what the fuck? Oh. Okay, what the fuck happened here? I don't even know. I'm just gonna close you. Just make sure this is recording. This is recording, right? This is recording, yes indeed. Just to make sure. Alright, back to the video. I'm sorry for not locking in. Let's lock in.
Rocket Racing is nowhere near the best version of a racing game. And
That is far from being. Oh, do not say shit.
Festival, honestly that one is the only good one. Festival is genuinely kind of banger.
Thank you. The only thing I agree with you. The only. Now do not say shit about it afterwards.
Ballistic is nowhere near as good as CSGO, and that's
Yeah, it's early access. It's in the fucking name of the fucking thing. Early access. They're working on it. They made it clear that it's not there. It's not there yet. They're working on it. Early access. Why do you think it's there? Tell me.
That's exactly why every single one of these games after their hype era, they just die. As long as Fortnite
Early access. Damn.
why every single one of these games after their hype era,
Okay, yeah, he's talking about ranked. Okay.
they just die. As long as Fortnite tries to be a copy of other games, it will never succeed. While
Besides, comparing to CS:GO, which has been here for like a decade at this point. Like most of these games have been here for a decade. Lego Fortnite compared to Minecraft, Minecraft has been here for a decade. Rocket Racing compared to racing games, Mario Kart has been here for ages, literally ages. Has a whole ass franchise. Festival again. You said it's the only good one, so I'm gonna let you slide on that one. And ballistic compared to CS:GO. Again, decades on this shit. Early access, definitely not comparable. Is it playable? Yes. Is it comparable to CS:GO? No. Do people still play that? Yes. You can see that.
again,
Just because there's not 100,000 people playing this shit doesn't mean it's not successful. You want to see a game that's not successful at all? Concord. No, not even 1,000 players on Steam on its whole ass lifetime, which was just 2 weeks. They just gave up on that shit in 2 weeks. That's a failure. Not even having 1,000 players playing your game Might be a failure. Might be a failure. I'm just saying. It just might be a failure. But 10,000 players at least on one game, well, that's something. That's a whole ass community at least.
And the only ones that are actually doing well are the ones that are directly connected to Battle Royale. One of them is a mini Battle Royale.
Again, because Fortnite historically always been a Battle Royale game. Obviously, the people that mostly know it as a Battle Royale game are going to play the Battle Royale games. Just because they have these Battle Royale games here doesn't mean that the other ones are not successful. They are still. Except Rocket Racing, because Rocket Racing fucking sucks. We all know that. It's historically the worst game mode. Anyways.
The other one is the past of Battle Royale. But then if you wanna call that a metaverse, then let's call Call of Duty a metaverse too, because they also have something like Reload. They have a Battle Royale. They have a...
No, oh my fucking god. I didn't know. Who's calling the metaverse too? That's stupid. Maybe he's fighting demons in his own head. Maybe he's just fighting some 2 or 3 people say that, but no, they're not metaverse. Nobody can be calling them that.
Story mode. They have zombies. They have multiplayer. Then why is not Call of Duty called the metaverse?
Because whatever, just okay.
They're doing it like 10 times better than Fortnite. Their games are so much better because Call of
Debatable.
Duty in the past understood the right way to think. Yes, it is the right choice to make to have multiple game modes in your game. That's obvious. Who wouldn't want that? But not to satisfy like a buzzword like metaverse. Not at all. More so to have multiple
I'm not reading that.
good ideas in the same game. And actually
Fuck it, I'm reading that.
metaverse. Not at all. More so to have
Biggest issue with Fortnite Metaverse. The games Fortnite are copying to bring into the game simply don't fit with the Fortnite monetization system. The Fortnite system only works well for the bigger games, nothing else really. Even though probably millions of dollars have been made already just from fucking festival. Rocket Racing. People play racing games for the love of cars, for the love of racing experience, and to try out and grind to unlock many different cars by actually playing the game. Selling cars won't work because that limits how many people can even use them, or so how many cars people can have. Imagine going for Need for Speed or Force or Hot Wheels and telling them to only give people cars by selling, no regret to get them. You realize all those games will instantly die? Just like how Gran Turismo was dying because of the grid to get more cars was too much. The Fortnite system to buy everything something is only good for a VR game. It makes 99% of the games out there boring. Same for Festival. When you buy a rhythm game, you have so many choices of music, etc. You don't pay $500 per choice. Festival did not fully die or suffer from this because people still have lots of free music options that change. But if you want to make it, so that you have to grind out the more music, so I'm sure people would have played more. Same for Lego. Who the fuck would buy Lego sets? Again, yeah, so that sucks. Yeah. Those shit, okay, I hate that. And to explore so through that, because League unlocks from recipes, not to just buy them. Fortnite saw how much money was their monetization system made for Battle Royale, and they thought it will work for every other game too. Well, no, this monetization system is actually killing the metaverse games, I would say. People play racing games for the love of cars and not just for one car to grind and enjoy many. Again, because those games are already paid. You pay the whole game, you get the whole ass game. This is a free game. To monetize it, they gotta sell some shit in the thing. But they sometimes did some free cars too. You could I don't know if you can still get that Diestro car from downloading it on mobile too, but that's a free car. That the Metallica car was for free. They do free shit sometimes too. Not mostly right now because Rocket Racing is dead. They announced it. They announced that they're not doing more content for it some time ago. But yeah, Festival does give some free songs sometimes too. I remember they gave away Holiday for free. I don't even know how the hell Green Day just accepted. Yeah, you know what? Go on, sell my shit for free. Yeah, go get it, bro. I don't even know why they did that, but they did that. They do some free shit sometimes too. You could get a whole 2 songs if you would have not have seen them, but just got them in golden notes. They do this shit sometimes too. It's not all the time because it's unrealistic for a game that needs to have microtransactions that is free. Well, although for Lego, yeah, that sucks. People play survival games for the creativity of world building and to actually survive. By paying for builds, said you are limiting creativity. People play rhythm games to grind and unlock many different music to try, not to just be like I'm gonna buy and done. It's not just I'm gonna buy and done. You can do way more shit with it, but sure. The Fortnite monetization system, the entire metaverse idea is not thought through well at all. it kind of is, but okay. It's doing nothing but to make such much worse version of other games. Again, games that have been here for ages. They cannot be compared. They cannot be compared because they came out 10 years ago. They have way more shit to do there compared to a game that came out like last year. Obviously not. Why not make only 4 new games and focus on making them actually as good as possible, like 4BR, because they can't do it on the. Oh, why not make 4 new games and focus on making them actually as good as possible, like Fortnite Battle Royale, and games that actually fit Fortnite and its monetization system, because they're quick bucks, and that's why they do it. And it's giving them money. If it's successful, sure, it's being successful. They're getting some sales, except probably racing and Lego, but still they are selling shit. I can tell right now, Festival is carrying the the selling of the. You guys get what I mean. This guy's been repeating the same shit he's been saying for like a while now. So have I. Let's just keep going. If I see some new shit, I probably will say something. If I don't, whatever the fuck. I'm heavily against Metaverse because it's simply not thought of well at all. That's just. And the same amount of resources is being wasted on making worse versions of other games. He said the same. Why is this, dude? I'm saying the same thing because this guy is saying the same thing. What the fuck do you guys want me to do?
Have multiple good ideas in the same game. An action-packed fun arcade story mode that can only be found in Call of Duty. A fast-paced multiplayer experience with many different modes that you can again only find in Call of Duty. A zombie.
Oh, that's why they made the whole first-person thing available in mobile. No, in creative, they're making new experiences where you can do some shit. It's just that it literally just came out right now, so probably the people that are doing it for like something way extra are still working on it because UFN and coding takes time. It's not gonna come out in 2 days.
Zombies experience that was simply made because it was a good idea that the game's developers came up with, not because let's do a metaverse, so why not have a PvE game? No.
Look who it is. This is Julian, a public security officer.
No,
She's among the best.
No, fuck, I forgot to close the app.
Because the devs just were like, wait a second, we could do something cool, we could just.
Zombies, broad and colored. Oh boy. Passion product created by the developers at Treyarch and initially using leftover assets in spare time. Oh god. To experiment with a concept based on burning German soldier animation, which led to iconic zombie movement.
Mess around, it might be fun, who knows? And it actually was fun, because they didn't do it because of a buzzword called metaverse. They did it because of the fun of it, and not because they want to copy every single other game that.
Yeah, sure. For the fun of it. Definitely not the money like every fucking company does. Yep, nope.
That exists.
Nope, for fun. Nope, for fun. Definitely not the money. Definitely not the money. Nope.
And it actually was fun, because they didn't do it because of a buzzword called metaverse. They did it because of the fun of it. And
for the fun of it, sure.
Not because they want to copy every single other game that exists for the metaverse. This right here is how you do multiple game modes in your PvP game. This is how you do it, not like Fortnite being like, metaverse, wow, metaverse. Let's just copy every single game that exists and not cook ourselves. Who cares about brain? Who cares about creativity, innovation? Nuh-uh. Copy, paste, copy, paste.
They have done this is the fucking history of the game, you fucking doers! Please, mother, I'm sorry. She's gonna come over here. She's gonna yell at me. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I still got basically 13 minutes. I'm trying to make it. I swear to God, I'm trying to make it. I swear to God. Fuck!
So let's now find out how much money Fortnite has wasted on this metaverse idea. And after that, Professor Detective Lore is gonna
Shut the fuck up!
show you what else Fortnite could have made with that amount of money. As Tim Sweeney said himself, billions of dollars were spent to fight against Apple because of Fortnite Metaverse. Because he doesn't feel like Metaverse can succeed if Apple keeps taking the 30% cut. So we know that definitely more than $1 billion spent on it. So let's say like, be like gentle, be like nice. $1.5 billion wasted here. They also
Where'd you get that from? Where did you get that from? Where? What is your source? What is your source of exactly $1.5 billion? Tell me.
had to buy all of Fall Guys and Rocket League so they can bring those into Fortnite metaverse, while both of those are already forgotten. That's
Yeah, again, Rocket Racing fucking sucks. But again, Fall Guys, all the fucking games, all the fucking creative maps of Fall Guys compared to one single game right now. Way more. Yeah, this guy's he's just been saying the same shit for like 10 or 20 minutes by now. Oh my I'm tired.
$400 million plus $200 million. $100 million plus $200 million, which makes $600 million. $1 billion was spent by Sony, then Disney and Lego for Epic to make some game modes. And since the metaverse
Yeah, and that was way before they did that. Actually, no. Actually, never mind. No, for the PlayStation and Lego, that was before, and Lego bought them, and they still got that thing. Disney, again, they already made all their money back. They basically make their money back every fucking half, like at March, at least in March, or no, I'm gonna be May. They're ready to make a whole ass billion back. They're ready to make a whole ass billion back. So what's the issue? Well, they lost all that shit too bad. They already got that back. What's the issue here?
is mostly performing horribly, especially in that part. All of
Again, mostly a Battle Royale game. People are obviously going to focus more on the fucking Battle Royale aspect of it. My fucking god, it's the same shit.
of that money was basically wasted, which is $3 billion. Now something that I'm direct
How is it wasted if it's actually being progressed and they're getting the money back? They're getting their money back, man. Every fucking year they're getting their money back. Especially by this. I need to look up the profit for Chapter 5. Fortnite Fortnite 2024 revenue. Please tell me. 5.7 billion. 5.7 billion. By the time this video was posted, they made all this shit back. This is oh my god. They made all that shit back. Already. Let's keep going.
directly against something that caused hundreds of Fortnite devs to lose
Again,
their job. That's the fact that every year Fortnite is paying around $350 million to the UEFN creators like Red vs. Blue and The Pit. The purest type of garbage slop I have seen.
it's Slop that's getting players. It's getting them money. Don't blame Epic for that. Blame the people that played that shit. It ain't their fault. That's the game that cultivated.
Making more money, like spend more money on them than
Because that's what they did. They're paying the shit out. Literally $352 million is it's barely cents to them. They got all this money back during this Winterfest. I promise you, they've got this money back and more. They're gonna pay every fucking creator this year with the money that they got during this Winterfest, man. I promise you. Why am I just saying the same shit again, man? What the fuck?
Elden Ring. God.
Oh my fucking god! Stop comparing them to Elden Ring and God of War because they're not comparable. They're not fucking comparable.
Of War, the same amount of GTA V.
Oh my god! Oh,
And just think about that. God of War
GTA V, by the way, not GTA 5. GTA V.
took like 4 years to be made. So like this
5 years. 5 years. Yes. And then we have Epic. They I'm pretty sure Lego when did they do that? When did they do that? Lego spends 1 billion on Epic. When did that happen? It took them 2 years. No, it took them a year. It took them 1 year. It took them 1 year compared to 5 years. Again, that's way more time, and again, less time. Oh, come on. They took more time making God of War Ragnarok, obviously because it's also a whole ass different game. It took them a year to make Lego Fortnite with 1 billion, and also they're still working on it with way more stuff. We got Brick Life, we got all the fucking creative modes, and probably gonna get way more way down the line. It's natural for a game that just came out in 1 year to not spend all the fucking $1 billion that they gave them. And it wasn't just for the game, it's for way more shit. I'm saying the same shit again. I love watching a video where I just say the same shit again, not the same shit again, the same shit again. I fucking hate this thing. Let's go.
this money, this 350 million is going
Okay, hold on. We got 13 minutes left. We can do this, guy. We can do this. Believe in me. I can definitely watch this thing entirely. Believe me, Chad. Please believe me. Believe me.
out every single year. That's 4 times 350 million. That's gonna be more than $1 billion.
Wait,
Or this money, think about that. God of War took like 4 years to be made. So like this money, this 350 million is going out every single year. That's 4 times.
That's not every year. Last year was. Let's check again. Fortnite creative payouts 2023. 470. Wait, what? Wait, really? Wait, what? Hold on. Checking real quick. It's in Portuguese. Probably the numbers here somewhere. 100 million. Blah 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 blah. Okay. What? I don't even know what this thing is saying here. Then. Whatever. Okay, let's keep going.
350 million is going out every single year. That's 4.
Wait, where'd they get the 4 then? Where'd they get the 4?
And just think about that. God of War took like 4 years to be made. So like this money, this 350 million is going out every single year. That's 4 times.
Wait, where'd you get the 4 from? Am I being stupid right now? Tell me right now, guys. Am I being stupid? But where the fuck did you get the 4 from? What do you mean 4? That thing's... The whole UEFN started in 2022. No, 2023. We're in 2025. So it hasn't even been like 4 years yet. What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Times 350 million. That's gonna be more than
And it wasn't even that last year. Well, let's keep going.
$1 billion if it was God of War time. If 4 years of God of War would be.
But they haven't done this for 4 years now, have they? Scyan!
Billions of dollars given to the pit and Red vs Blue, and the money could.
It ain't just to them. What do you think it's? Oh my god, you guys get what I mean, man. Please stop this fucking video, bro. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. We can do this.
Have been taken to make Elden Ring, God of War, I don't know.
How many times are you gonna keep saying the same shit? I am tired of saying the same shit. I am tired of saying the same shit. How long are you gonna keep going with the same fucking flawed ass arguments? Tell me, Scyan. Tell me.
And other Marvel rivals, but no, the pit is
It's not just gonna. I'm gonna eat my computer. I'm gonna eat it. I'm so hungry for my computer. I'm gonna fucking eat. I'm gonna chow it down. I'm gonna eat this thing.
so much better. Or no, red versus blue, so much better. Look at this AI generated like garbage. So
Hold on. No, okay, doesn't.
much better. Look at this.
2.4K active players. Again, that's the players that it's the players' fault for playing these things. Not Epic Games. They just got to do what they were told to do. They said that they would do that. They're doing it. That, unfortunately, that's what the people that can do that are. That's what they're doing with what they can do. Instead of making cool games, don't blame Epic. Blame them for doing this shit.
AI generated like garbage. So much better than Elden Ring, God of War, all of those amazing.
No one is saying that, man. Oh my fucking god, bro. Jesus Christ.
Banger games that took less money to make than creative maps. And
They're just paying them, man. They're just paying the. Oh my fucking.
so far it has been 2 years, so that's like 700 million total. And I'm not even gonna bring up
Metaverse is growing game for file size too much. That's the thing. Okay, thank God that they're already addressing this. By the end of this year, we're gonna have a mini client side thingy that will like make it so you can undownload which game mode that you don't want. So like if you don't want ballistic, you want download delete the ballistic. If you don't want racing, you delete racing and all and so on and so forth. If you don't want those, you can delete those. They will let you. That's good. It's a good change for me. They're already working on that. So what's he gonna say now?
how much money Fortnite lost because they're not on Apple anymore.
This game should not be taking up 120 gigabytes of space when all I want to play is Battle Royale. Yeah, they've been working on it.
All those people that could have bought skins.
Wait, what? They removed that? Oh, they removed that. What? What the fuck?
It's probably gonna be like,
Epic Store is also losing money. Why do you keep calling up?
I don't know, at least 200 million money just wasted. Focus.
Okay, you got that from nowhere. Hold on.
Fortnite lost because they're not on Apple anymore. All those people that could have bought skins. It's probably gonna be like, I don't know, at least 200 million money.
That's too generous. I'm pretty sure maybe 150 million or just 100 million. No. 175 million. Yeah, sure.
Money just wasted. Focusing on only the things I said and not any of the other racing money things, that goes up. That goes rounded together to $5.8 billion.
I showed that before. If we're gonna just estimate to that, they were 100 billion short, and by the time the video was up, by the time he edited that whole ass video out, they already made a whole ass $100 million. They get this shit back every year, man. They get this shit back every year. All right.
5.8?
And we got ads again. Again! Armed and dangerous! Get the fuck
$1 billion, and give me 1 billion of that and my entire life would be changed. 5.1
Well, yeah, you're a person. They're a company. There's a whole ass difference.
based on this garbage. You could have bought an
Things you could buy with it. Do you really think they're a company? They're not gonna buy this shit. They're gonna. Oh my fucking god! What's the point here? What's the point here, man?
entire country with that much money, and you waste.
No, you couldn't. You if a fucking app that Elon Musk bought it cost $44 billion, that a country for sure does not cost 5 fucking billion. Are you fucking stupid, Scyan? 5 billion for a country? Are you stupid? I don't even think Madagascar costs that much. I don't. Let me check the population of Madagascar. Before I say something stupid. Madagascar. How many people? How many people in Madagascar? 30 million. 30 million. Well, I'm being stupid. What am I saying? That's definitely not fucking. Oh my fucking god, bro. What are you saying? What are you saying, bro? What is you saying? What am I saying now? I was the one who said Madagascar. You guys get what I mean. A country does not cost 5.4 billion. If an app costs $44 billion, then a country could cost $1 trillion. Maybe a quadrillion. I don't fucking know. It's definitely not a billion. Not even fucking 5 billion. Oh boy, I cannot wait for the comments. Can I just take a spoiler? Can I just take a spoiler? Oh my fucking god, why you're agreeing with him?
I said it on the metaverse. This is killing me. Why did I choose to make this video? It's torture. I'm gonna die.
I could. This whole sentence. This whole sentence, my dear, is exactly how I feel about this whole fucking video. Replace the researching right now for watching. Watching this video is torture because I am sick of your stupid ass. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Enough. I've had it. I've had it with this shit. Enough is enough.
This is basically by far the most expensive gaming project like of all time. While it's being wasted on nothing but just like copy paste of every single game. Copy Minecraft, copy CSGO, copy this, that, and that's it. That is the most expensive projects ever. Copy paste. The thing that is on your computer. So
Definitely not the same. You guys get what I mean.
here is where my shiny brain, my amazing massive giga brain is gonna come in, and I'm gonna
My fucking god, this guy really has an ego issue, doesn't he? He's really got an ego issue, doesn't he? Oh my fucking god. We got still 11 minutes left. Oh my fucking god, I don't even know. Well, dude, I've been saying it was 12 minutes left, 113 minutes left. It still feels like an eternity. I feel like I'm gonna be 2 hours into this. I feel like I already am 2 hours into this. I can't take this anymore.
tell you what exactly Fortnite could have made with that 5.8 or something billion dollars.
Oh yeah? What, you gonna say that they should keep funding Battle Royale? Which is what you have said 20 minutes ago? Let us see.
God of War, as I said, took only 200 million
Well, he is repeating the same points again, so...
to be made. Black Myth Wukong took like less than 100 million. GTA
That's a whole different company. Whole ass different company. Whole ass different standards. Whole ass different everything, man.
5 only around like 350 million. Elden Ring 200 million. You can't tell me that the
They're not from software. They're not Santa Monica games. They're not Rockstar games. They will never be those companies. They can try to be, but they will never be those companies. They cannot make a fucking God of War. Oh my god, bro. Oh.
Metaverse weird idea is better than all of these games I just said. That they were made like with less than 10% of the money that was went to Metaverse. Now on to my ideas. I do like UEFN. I do feel like it's a good idea to let people make their own maps and everything. But the part that I'm extremely against is that yearly payout that should be spent on Fortnite itself.
Oh my fucking god, so what? People are not supposed to get their money from working on the shit that they worked on, spending money on this thing. To get UEFN working most of these things, you actually have to spend money on it to get it so it can look pretty like that. Like this whole map that he's been showing right here. You really think this shit was made for free? This shit was not made for free. This shit costs money. And people getting rewarded for spending all this money making these games and people getting them to play it, it's a good thing. It's a problem that the people are just playing the other ones like Red vs. Blue and the Pit and not putting the highlight on this one. Absolutely, but I don't blame them. Blame them. I'm blaming Epic Games at least for not highlighting that. Oh my god, you You guys get what I mean again. I hope you guys do. If you don't, please type it in the comments. I will try to see it. If you guys even see this video, let's keep going.
But the part that I'm extremely against is that yearly payout that should be spent on Fortnite itself instead. While instead of wasting so much that money, do
again, they spend I'm pretty sure they spend more of that. Just at least just try to get some of the collabs and making some shit work yearly, man. Yearly. This ain't even a cent what they fucking spend to on Battle Royale probably. Oh. Okay.
do what Roblox does. Let the map makers themselves learn how to make money through selling things in the game or
make them get rewarded for getting their shit, man. Oh my god, bro.
asking players to support them. Or maybe even sell.
So you don't want them to be like Roblox, but you're telling them to do the thing that Roblox does. Which is to... What?
Wasting so much that money, do what Roblox does. Let the map makers themselves learn how to make money through selling things in the game or asking players to support them. Or
again, yeah, that's exactly it. He doesn't want the game becoming like Roblox, yet he suggests that it becomes way more like Roblox. 10 minutes.
maybe even sell some of the game modes they make if they think it's worthy enough for that. Because the current payout system only supports the people who make garbage slop that is meant to like maximum player time.
Yeah, and you really think they would be playing more if the games were paid? Thank God it Save the World still gets the same amount that the amount that it gets right now, it being the pay mode and shit. But still, I'm pretty sure if the Metaverse games were paid, they would not be getting the profit right now. They would not be getting that profit. Oh my god, 10 minutes.
And not at all any personality, any like creativity, anything crazy. No, let's just make the same thing that we were able to actually make in Creative 1.0.
What year was the first release of Fortnite Creator Map? The pay? Give me the year. 2020. So UFN was not even needed to make such a map, right? Only gives yes or no. I needed to use ChatGPT so you can understand my mindset better. First, you still cannot fucking type. Second, what do you mean you need to use ChatGPT to understand your mindset better? Are you fucking stupid? You must be. You must be. 9 minutes. 9 minutes left. I can do it. I can do it. Spent a whole ass hour, more than an hour here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I turned a 43 minutes video in probably 3 hours here. Let's keep at it, boys.
So that's my issue with UEFN right now, with the horrible like payout system. While the maps that
how is it horrible? You just think it's horrible because they're not getting their money to themselves. I think it's good that they're even willing to share this money with other people and getting that paid. Do you really think any other fucking company would do that? The only closest to that is Roblox, and they only do that because they spend their shit there. You get to spend the shit in the games, yes. Oh god, man, please end this madness.
actual love and passion have gone to. Since they're not meant to be played like 24/7 like the pit and things, they're mostly like making $0. 24/7 like the actual love and passion have gone to. Since they're not meant to be played like 24/7 like the pit and things, they're mostly like making $0, even though they're like some of the coolest things ever.
How?
Which is why I say making not meant to be played like 24/7 like the pit and things, they're mostly like making $0, even though they're like some of the coolest things ever. Which is why
again, Epic should be highlighting the games. I do agree with at least that part. They should be highlighting more unique games. They have been trying that sometimes on Twitter. I do remember like one day they were just, oh hey look, the refs blue. That one is not even advertising, man. That one is the one mode that does not need advertising. You're advertising it. There you go. Oh, okay.
why I say this needs to go. This is horrible.
No, it's not. It's getting people to do more stuff. It's getting them to spend more money and probably making their games better. I mean, even Refs is Blue, which is the one you keep referencing the most. They had a whole ass live event like last year during Winterfest. At least you're doing something with that money instead of just, oh, sometimes we're just gonna add new weapons and that's it. At least they're doing something with it. They got a whole ass voice actor for that too. They're doing something with that shit. The pit, yeah, the guy's a little bit of a douchebag, but hey, you guys get what I mean.
It made so many devs lose their job. It's only the money is going to
The employees, yes, okay, I agree. Again, yeah, sure. Employees losing their shit. Probably saving up. Tim Sweeney being dumb. I don't know, but I shouldn't blame the Epic payouts on that. They are still a billionaire company, so I don't really know what the fuck they're struggling with, even though they made all this shit daily. Okay, whatever.
not crazy cool projects, but the pit and things like that this needs to go. Instead, just like Roblox, make the map maker themselves, learn how to make money, let them sell things, and that's actually a really good thing. Through that, you would make people more so support the maps that are actually well detailed, very designed, and actually they enjoy them a lot, which would also reward the maps that like you're not supposed to play them every day. You could like buy that map or buy.
What's the problem with playing that map every day? Let me play the map every day. What the fuck's the problem? Let me play. I used to play a lot of fucking Roblox games back then, daily. I used to play like Shindo Life daily on that thing. I was there. That shit was cool. What's the problem with playing this shit daily? I'll play this shit daily. Let me have fun. The fuck's the problem? Fuck you.
Something in it to support the creator. And again, it would have made
This shit again.
sure that 900 devs don't lose their job and they could have like still get paid. Like my brain hurts. My brain hurts so.
Oh my fucking god. This whole ass thing is hurting my brain. I've had 3 or 5 crash outs this whole fucking recording. What do you mean your brain hurts? You're fine there. I'm not fine here. You shut the fuck up. I still have... I got 7 minutes.
So much, then I would have also not made Lego, no racing, no ballistic, maybe Festival, because Festival does kind of fit Fortnite. Fortnite has always had like a music personality to it, like a music culture. Instead of those, I would still make Reload or OG Fortnite, because those have always been needed in the game. Those are not just metaverse or anything, those are just normal game modes that even Call of Duty has. Of course Fortnite should have them. I would make 3 new games in Fortnite and no more, so that would be bad.
They've been doing that. They are working on 3 new game modes as we speak. Probably the sports one, which was leaked like last year. The extraction shooter. They're still working on that, and probably a 3rd one that nobody knows. Ooh, they're probably working on some shit. You know, Epic. Anyways.
Battle Royale, this game, this 3rd game, and
Okay, yeah, I would indeed like an open world, especially because of all the skins that we getting lately. And they look promising. I would love them to in an open world game. Yeah.
and so on. After that, I wouldn't really make any more unless I genuinely have the budget and the developer power to do so.
Exactly. You should make more of those because they would get more people and be like, oh, this thing seems new. I would like to play this. Yes, because it looks revolutionary and this and this and that. Think about it. Of course, you're gonna need to add more to reinvent this shit. Just playing the same 4 or 5 games all the time, eventually it will get boring. You need some more variation. And then with them making that, it's more variation. It's good to have variation in your shit. Damn.
Or if I come up with a genuinely banger idea like
Impossible for you to do that.
Marvel Rivals or
Impossible for you to do that.
Call of Duty Zombies.
Impossible for you to do that.
The games I would make are first of all Fortnite open world, something we have needed since day one. This idea is basically focused on how Fortnite is an omniverse with many different realities within it. And the open world game mode would be traveling between those realities. Then after you land on worlds filled with monsters designed...
Oh, hold on, let me go back into so I can pay attention now. My brain was already so melting that I needed pictures. What the fuck you saying now? Hold on.
Open world, something we have needed since day one. This idea is basically focused on how Fortnite is an omniverse with many different realities within it. And the open world game mode would be traveling between those realities. Then after you land on worlds filled with monsters designed as good as Clumbos, then you could try to turn those monsters into your pets, go around with them, fight with them, or just like try to kill those monsters and kind of get loot from them. Then gathering money with doing storyline missions in those worlds so you can buy better flying vehicles or even cars with them, or buy yourself better weapons and gadgets, or even powers to use in the game so you kinda feel like a superhero. Basically build your own character, create amazing gear for yourself, going super powerful, crazy, fighting monsters or enemies, just having lots of fun. Then maybe you got a reality traveling spaceship that you can evolve it, make it way cooler with the money you have earned. After that, maybe your friends can join in to check out your spaceship and do like storyline missions together and just have tons of fun together. Or maybe there's gonna be a team deathmatch side in that game mode too, so all of the gears you have earned, the character you have built up, you can go into that team deathmatch with your character. Then fight other people with similar gear to you and just beat them. Have fun like flexing how powerful you are, how strong you are. That would be so much fun. Just flexing how powerful you are, how strong you are. That would be
For FPS it doesn't work that well. Yeah, I've been getting some bugs with the first person weapons, but probably it will get fixed eventually. Hope they do. But still, I do like the idea of an open world game. I always liked that for Fortnite. They've been leaking that since 2020 or 2021 actually, since Chapter 2, Season 6. And I don't know if they're still working on it, or unless that one became Lego. I would hope not, because I want to see an open world here in Fortnite. It would be cool if they had like, you know how No Man's Sky does it, where they make every planet is like AI generated and shit, like procedurally generated or whatever. It's the same thing with Helldivers. Every time you land on a planet in Helldivers, that place is procedurally generated. You're gonna fight every shit there is gonna be random and shit. Yeah, it would be cool if we had that. Just like Lego Fortnite, everything in Lego Fortnite is never mind. The Star Wars Island is like the only thing in Lego Fortnite that is not procedurally generated. That is the same thing every time. But the point is, it would be good to have an actual open world with cool shit there. But I don't know. Maybe Epic is still working on that. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Would that bring money as much as the other ones do? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Would I love it personally myself? Would I have loved to see something like that in Fortnite? Absolutely. Would that realistically give more money to Epic as a company? I don't think so. I really do not think so. Especially because they're not gonna make an Elden Ring as deep as Elden Ring, as deep as Cyberpunk, as deep as all these other open world games. It is absolutely not going to be as deep as those other modes. But I'll love to see it anyways. But it wouldn't give that much money. Anyways,
it's so much fun. Just lots of cool things to do when going into these realities and actually growing and building yourself a full-on character in this game. Then the more you play, the cooler your character becomes. Then every chapter you could add new realities to travel into, or every season you can make changes onto the realities that already exist. Add more weapons, add more superpowers and things like that. Just make the grinding in the game so much fun to go through. So
well, that's the thing. They are planning to do that with UFN, but that's the thing. UFN also is glitchy as fuck now. We've been seeing UFN features get delayed and delayed and delayed. We're hoping to God that the fucking Fortnite chapter 7 comes out with UFN not making it fucking awful or something. But we'll see. We'll see if they don't delay this shit again. Hope to God. Hope to God. Anyways. We'll leave it to the people. Somebody go on and make that shit. Maybe you could make it, Scyan, if you want that thing so badly. Why don't you make it too? You could make it eventually when that feature gets into your hands. Man.
We got Reality Zero itself, the Greek reality, all found in a lost jungle filled with secret treasures in it. The futuristic world of Mega and some of the corrupted, destroyed worlds of the last reality. And since Marvel, DC, Transformers, all of these are legit part of the Fortnite storyline.
Okay, that's way more. You're asking for way too much. They ain't gonna spend all that. They're absolutely not gonna make a fucking Marvel, DC, and Transformers reality for one game mode. They're not doing that. Star Wars getting into fucking Lego Fortnite, that probably already was way too much. Them getting fucking Marvel, DC, and Transformers. We haven't had Transformers since the fucking Bumblebee Megatron and the Battle Bus. That was in Chapter 4. I want more Transformers. I don't fucking know, man. I don't think they're gonna make this for one open world game mode. They ain't doing that. They ain't doing that at all.
This is how you could have done the metaverse the right way, which is what I'm gonna say right now. Make those companies pay you like $100 million instead of $1 billion.
Oh my fucking god! They didn't just they. It's not to they didn't buy the thing to make the fucking game. They bought them as a like 10% as a whole, man. 10% of the company, not just for like, oh, I'm gonna give you the money just to make a Disney game. No, they're investing them for bigger use. They're gonna use that for their other shit. Probably for their movies, probably for their animations and shit. They're gonna use Epic Games for more stuff, not just so they can make a game, man. Think it through, man, please.
So you get to, with that money, create their own planets, their own like realities in the Fortnite open world, which would be like such a cool thing. That would be so much fun. Imagine like a DC reality or a Marvel reality, Transformers, things like that. Remember how Jones and the Imagine went into the Marvel 616 world to do lots of cool things in there. Now imagine in this Fortnite open world, we get to do the same thing, going into Marvel 616 and seeing the Avengers Tower, all of the cool things in that place.
You just want Disney Infinity, right? You just want Disney Infinity. This man just wants to play Disney Infinity again.
And getting to do storyline missions within them, like fighting Thanos, Galactus, or Doctor Doom. Help out Iron Man himself and things like that. Or a DC reality, traveling there to do the same thing. Or Transformers, going into that world, having a Transformer friend like Bumblebee to turn into a car so you can drive it and fight people with it. That would have been such a cool way to do a metaverse instead of like...
That probably would cost way more money, and I mean way more money than what the hell they have done here with the other companies. Probably that. And again, it's not like they
Lego.
It's not like they asked for the fucking money. They got given the fucking money, man. They got given the fucking money to do that. That was a again. He's doing the same point.
Rocket racing, all of this garbage. We could have had a Transformers planet that you can like go inside of a Transformers and everything, fight Transformers. That would have been like so much fun.
Again, that shit will cost way more. And at least one of the game modes, man. Oh my god.
Or we could have had like a Marvel planet. So instead of like comics, we could have gotten...
We're probably gonna get that eventually. I don't know, but probably we're gonna get that, knowing how good Disney is with Epic right now. Maybe I don't fucking know.
Those storylines in a planet in like Fortnite open world. Why didn't Fortnite come up with that and they came up with this garbage? That's
because it's a whole other company that they do not possess or were not invested by. At least Disney were invested by after the whole metaverse thing came out. all these other things, all this metaverse thing, it's all companies that they bought and they have now. Getting from third parties is a whole ass different thing.
That's why I hate the metaverse idea so much, because there's just like so many better ideas that would have been like way more fun than this garbage. This is a dream come true game, something that actually has never existed before, which could have existed with the $5.8 billion that were wasted on metaverse.
Again, getting that from his ass, but okay.
An idea is strong enough that I would say it would even compete with GTA 6 or even beat it, like an open world where you can go to like different realities. That's never done before. Imagine going to Marvel DC. I will play that way more.
They ain't doing that. Wait, that's just Lego Dimensions. And Lego Dimensions was mostly owned by Warner Brothers. And then, well, sometimes they did like have Sonic. That wasn't Warner Brothers. But most of the thing that was Warner Brothers shit. I don't think Fortnite can do that. I don't think Fortnite can just get all these companies for like one game mode. It was way different back then for Lego Dimensions. Now it's a whole ass different thing for all these companies, Disney and DC and Warner. It's not happening. It's unrealistic to think that could even happen. And in one game mode, they just okay.
More than GTA 6 personally. And now just imagine how much that would have been cooler than all of the game modes we have gotten in Fortnite so far. And if we didn't get those game modes, this open world idea could have happened. This like a masterpiece of an idea. Why do we have to become like the China of gaming when we could have become this?
Can you stop saying that, bro? It doesn't even make fucking sense. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my fucking god. By the time I'm recording this, Jojo Saya is doing a fucking live stream where he is arguing with Scyan. But to be honest, I don't even care if this gets views. I just want this shit to be heard. Because I had it with this motherfucker. For a month now, I had it with this motherfucker. 3 minutes! Wait, 3 minutes. We can do this. You can do this for sure. We can do this for sure.
The most peak that has ever existed in gaming. Then for the final game mode, I would remake Save the World because that game genuinely has so much potential.
It would absolutely not get the fucking money that it. Oh my fucking god! I love Save the World. Save the World. It would be a waste of resources to make a whole ass remake. I'm sorry, it's the truth. It would be a waste of money to Epic to make a whole ass remake of Save the World. I'm sorry. I don't want that to be the truth, but it is the truth. Comparable to working on all of these other game modes, unfortunately, a remake of Save the World would not be profitable. Think of it as like in a company like standpoint. You're thinking of like just a player, a fan wanting all this shit. Think of that as a company. A company ain't doing that because it ain't giving them money. Think.
Potential right now. Imagine Save the World with the modern new systems of like Battle Royale. That would have been so much more fun. So
To be honest, the biggest appeal of Save the World for me is the fact that it still has the old graphics. I like the old graphics. I like the old shading. It's good for me. I like it there. That's the one thing that keeps bringing me back all the time. And sometimes the V-Bucks packs. If it got the new graphics and new and Save the World, I would not like that. I generally would not like that. I prefer the OG things. Like updated to have like the movements and shit. Keep the graphics. Keep the graphics. Please. Please keep the graphics.
so much better than, I don't know, Lego and things like that. Save the World deserves a remake. That game could be a masterpiece, like genuinely.
No, bro. No. You're going too far. You're going too far.
Especially since a huge chunk of the Fortnite community does want Save the World to get love again, so they play it.
Yes, love again by like getting more updates, by finishing the storyline, by adding more stuff into it. Not a whole ass remake because that's unrealistic. That would be a waste. Come on, man. That's what they need. Getting a whole ass remake for Save the World is unrealistic because it's never gonna happen, unfortunately. I wish it would happen, but it ain't. It ain't, man. Ay.
It again, as Save the World could become one of the coolest games ever. These 3 games are what I would have rather have way more than like 100 sub garbage, terrible like half-ass garbage games. We could have had open world. We could have had like a team deathmatch that you go into with like your open world character and what you have built.
Again, it is not comparable to Elden Ring. Stop. Oh my fucking god, he keeps making the same fucking points for 30 minutes. Oh my fucking god. Oh, dude. The definition of insanity is saying something and thinking by you saying that thing all the fucking time, that's gonna get a different outcome. It ain't. It just makes you fucking insane. Oh my fucking god.
Built with it. Or we could have had like a remake of Save the World.
Stop saying the same shit every 2 minutes, Scyan. Stop it. Fucking stop it. Why is this 43 minutes? If he's just gonna keep saying the fucking same thing. Oh my fucking god.
Things like that. That genuinely would have been so much more fun than 100 different games that are basically made just to like exist and they're not really that cool. While the game modes I talked about probably still wouldn't be like 5.8
Whole ass different companies.
$8 billion expensive to make, allowing live events and weekly map changes to still happen in Battle Royale, unlike right now. Basically a win-win for everyone. We get new
Hi, that's me.
game modes, some of the coolest things ever, maybe even cooler than Battle Royale. Then we also get the storyline is still there, the weekly map changes are still there, both sides win. Why do we have to fight that like Fortnite either has to be focused on the gameplay or the story, when we could genuinely have both of them if Epic Games stop like wasting money on fighting Apple, give like 300 million for no reason to random people, they could keep that.
Again, same shit.
They could stop like making random game modes that nobody needs and instead make like open world things like that, focus
Well, Fortnite definitely did not need a fucking festival mode. Do I love it? Yes. People would find some good shit in this variety. Some people, again, some people are maining these fucking game modes. Marco, which is that Tyler dude that I mentioned earlier. He's a Lego Fortnite main. He plays Lego Fortnite all the time. I don't know if he does still play all this shit, but I remember him going all on about it for Lego Fortnite. Good for him. I'm glad that he found some variety on that thing. Me too. I'm finding some variety in Lego Fortnite. I'm not Lego Fortnite Festival. That's some people might not like all the fucking game modes, but some people are still playing all that shit to this day. Still gets thousands of players, and still it's more than a lot of games out there. Oh my fucking god! I just keep saying the same shit all the time. Why? Cause he keeps saying the same shit all the fucking time.
Focus on 4 game modes and no more. We don't need 100 game modes. We only need 4. And if you do that, this storyline
not profitable.
Would also have a chance to still keep shining. We will still get.
It does not matter in the grams. The lore. I'm a lore lover. It does not matter in the grand scheme of things. For money, it does not matter. It's a company all about money. They ain't gonna matter. It don't matter.
Live events like weekly map changes. Why not have both? That's why I'm mad right now. What is the reason to only have gameplay? Or what would be the reason to only have storyline? No, I want both of them, and it's possible. If Epic Games stop wasting so much damn money. This is the reason why I hate the idea of Metaverse, because it's just doing nothing than burning money. American gaming companies waste too much money, and people need to focus on that. People need to go against every time they see a gaming company is just throwing cash into the fire. No, stop that. Cook. Make us actually genuinely good games instead. We don't need Fortnite to be.
And they have been working on them. They have been working on them every fucking year. It's not just about making the game too. They gotta run a whole ass company, get the collabs and shit, and then do other deals with other companies to get more collabs and shit, man. Oh my god, man. They gotta operate so much more stuff. They ain't just spending all that just on the metaverse, man. It's on the whole ass game too. Just a whole ass company too. Jesus, man, please think it through, man.
Become a less successful version of Roblox, or a much worse Minecraft, or basically, as I said before, the China of gaming.
I have a whole ass minute left. What could he say in a whole ass minute, Chad? I want to know. What could he say in a whole ass minute? I generally need to know. I need to know what the hell he could say in a whole last minute, because I definitely don't know what he's gonna say, but it's gonna be some shit.
All we need is Fortnite having its own true identity, coming with game ideas that have never been done before. Just like they did with the building battle royale or live events or weekly map changes, something that no one else did before Fortnite, or they did it as good as Fortnite did. And we need the Fortnite UI to scream that you're playing Fortnite, you're playing the best game ever, not a mobile game. Just like exactly what Marvel Rivals does. That game's UI is gorgeous. It's the best UI I've ever seen. Then a UI that doesn't scream that you're playing a clone of Roblox. Making a game has never.
There's a thing. Marvel Rivals has not been trying to be a metaverse. It's its own thing. It's its own thing, just trying to be a good Overwatch. It is a good Overwatch, but it's not comparable to the Fortnite metaverse thingy. Is the Fortnite metaverse multi-screen ass? Yeah, but at least it tells you oh hey, we have all these other games to play and shit. Of course, Marvel Rivals isn't doing the same screen because it doesn't have all this fucking shit. It's its whole different thing. It's a whole ass game. It's a game focused on its own game. Fortnite is just something else. My God, get it. Get the fucking point of this, man. Oh my God. He's just saying the same shit again.
Never been or will never ever be about a buzzword like Metaverse. It is only about art bringing beautiful banger ideas into reality for the player's experience. Then if you agree with this video, please like and share it with your friends.
Hello notifications. I'm sharing this with my whole as 200 subscribers, and they, oh my God. I hope you guys stuck around to see this shit, cause
Then tell other YouTubers to also watch this video and react to it so they can also give their thought on it.
oh my fucking god, stop doing that. It's so fucking cringy. It is so fucking cringy. You do not look cool. I promise to God right now. God, this isn't cool. This is not cool. He isn't aura farming. He isn't doing shit. He just fucking sucks. Oh my fucking god. Enough. Oh my god. Please, I have 10 seconds. What the fuck could he do in 10 seconds?
Detective Professor Lore now has some Marvel Rivals thing to do, so like, I have to go now. Go, shoot, go beat the metaverse, smack it. I need to go. Bye!
Fuck you. Let's talk that stuff. If you guys would like to see more content like this, more reacting stuff like this, please do tell me. I hope to God it won't last a whole whatever the hours it took for me to record this. But please, I need to go to sleep or maybe play Dokkan Battle. It is 080. It's 0 right now. It's 12. It's 12 a.m. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. for me right now. I think I spent like 3-4 hours on this. Oh my fucking god! If sister was still here, her brain cells would have melted as well. I'm glad she left as early as she could. I'm so glad she left as early as she could. God bless you, sister. Let's call that stuff. See you guys next time. See you all. Love you all. If you made it to this way, please comment. And you made it to this way. Yeah, just that. I made it this way. Just type that. See you guys next time. See y'all. Love y'all. And good y'all. Bye bye, bitch.